That would be me. And close the white tabs and doesn't look so bright. Hello, everybody. Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, everybody. Oh, Moose's tail exiting stage left. Hi! Happy Sunday! Welcome back. I hope you've been having a marvelous weekend. I hope it's been cozy and relaxing. For those of you who are soaking up your last bit of time off before you go back to work tomorrow, I hope that this just caps off the perfect vacation. Oh man, big plans. Big plans. Cup of coffee. Checking on some BFA emissaries. Maybe Moose will come back around, although the webcam's out of focus. Maybe we turn it off and back on. Does that help it? Oh, yeah. And then looking at some more achievement hunting, because we were making such delightful progress yesterday that I'm actually pretty close to caught up with what is available to me for the You Shall Not Pass War Within meta achievement. I need a couple of things from the Naga week in Siren Isle, and then like some Hellafall stuff, but like we're pretty close to caught up. Morning, finally back from a long road trip. Welcome back. I hope everything went well. Let's see, coffee is full. I haven't had any yet. I should probably hang on. The nice thing about having a straw, I use the metal straws with the hot drinks, and when your drink is full and you don't want to pick it up and potentially spill it on your light colored flannel that you got for Christmas, you can just kind of leave it where it is and then lean over and then drink like a hummingbird via your straw. It's really very good. Welcome back. Hi, Hazel. Hello. Gym this morning. Travel plans this afternoon. Birthday this evening. Ooh, you're busy. Real good over here. Look at you with the calendar all written up. Dealing with the first cold of the year. Oh, getting it out of the way early, that's for sure. Holy moly. There is a piece of transmog I could get if I went and did a Legion Argus world quest. Maybe I should do a Legion Argus world quest. I don't know. I was logging on here because I like doing these for rep, because that's something that I'm farming for anyway. That's good enough. And then maybe this one. Yeah, sure. Give me 100 rep. And I like checking to see what the emissary is going to be, if there indeed is one. Oh, well, I'm already halfway done, but I don't know about the Champions of Azeroth. I don't know if I need that. Should I just like go? Yeah, I want to. You know what? It's my party, and I'll do a Legion World Quest if I want to. Spirits of the Fallen for a Nethraxan Quaff, which apparently I do not have yet. Great way to end my holidays. How is Hazel? Anything that makes you become a hummingbird, A-okay in my book. You're not really a hummingbird unless you finish drinking. You know, you finish your little proboscis drink, and then you buzz your wings and you go yummy, because that's what they do after they drink. I have a hummingbird feeder and I spend a little bit too much time with it. Crocoon means we're going this way. How is Hazel? How am I? I'm comfy, I think. I slept in until 8, which was nice. Pretty cozy. Nice. I mean, I didn't really want to get up because I was so cozy, but I did eventually get up. I didn't really have time for a nice long shower, but I did it anyway, and then kind of had a really quick breakfast to compensate for that later. Peanut butter toast. Happens in a flash. If I had a hummingbird feeder on my balcony, I would live out there perpetually. Wonder if I had suggest world quest achievements, if you would still have used it. There's a thread you don't want to tug at. Low Eyes, thank you for these 7-month resub. Appreciate it very much. Crocoon. Crocoon is this zone. And that is the world quest that I need. So let's go to the Crocol Hovel. And we'll have a little look at it. Hi, Moo. Welcome back. I discovered that the thing that he had taken out of the trash that I thought he ate, he did not eat it. Because I caught him with it again yesterday, and I was like, well, at least it's not in your bowels. And then I threw it out in a trash can with a lid. What you doing, bud? You want to sleep over there? Oh, sorry, I distracted you with butt scratches. I distracted you. Oh, sounds like you needed a good sleep. That's amazing. I've been getting a little too comfy, but that's all right. you got your whole life ahead of you. Oh, this is my favorite new thing, which is him hanging out with me in here during stream sometimes. He didn't do this before. I think it was because the cat would sometimes lay in his bed right there. And she's fine. She's around, but I don't know what she's doing. She might be sleeping in. We encourage being too comfy here. Whenever I see him mouthing on something, I'm like, what did you find? But the answer's nothing. Sometimes he just smacks his lips. Oh, no, he's getting up. Don't worry, buddy. Is it because I'm talking? I have to talk. It's my stream. Oh, see you later. Can't decide what he wants. Okay. I want these ones. What else is there up for World Quest achievements? Waking Shore. I'm not too worried about the item level upgrade ones. Campaign tour. Oh yeah, World PvP quest. Not worried about that either. That's one benefit to this character getting her item level up, is that it will stop showing me so many world quests that just have upgrades. I also, I'm sure, could go into the settings and find something that turns off upgrades there, but what am I, smart? I did not get Johnny yet. I am waiting for world quests. I was just kind of scrolling through my world quest achievements here, and I don't see anything up for BFA, so I think I am out of luck currently. There are 3 world quests I need. I need the Volpera for a day in Vol'dun, which is a tough one because that's like a world quest and an assault. I need... and then 2 in Nazmir. I need the Blood Troll Apocalypse one and the... cancel the Blood Troll Apocalypse and then the hand thing, getting out of hand. And then for the Siren Isle, I was very surprised with how easy it was to get almost caught up on that, despite the fact that I hadn't really been playing it that much. That's kind of cool. I just need a couple more spirits released. I love this new thing that they've done semi-recently, where when there's an on-use item and a thing to use it on, they'll just transform your cursor and just let you right-click it without having to mess around with even the button on the side of the world quest marker. Because that one would sometimes, bug out. Sometimes that one would conflict with add-ons and then not let you use it. And it happened enough for me to get cranky about it. So this is nice. This is convenient. We like this. Here we go. I got a transmog. Nathraxin Quaff. Alright. And then I suppose I'm not going to actually do my Champions of Azeroth. I'm not going to actually do the Champions of Azeroth Emissary because I don't need anything from it. So I can leave her alone unless I get crazy and decide to just do World Quest for Rev. The Isle is fast. Now that I decided I need Trayer, I have condemned myself to farming it. It's on my list for sure. 10% time commitment, 90% collecting for transmog and mounts. Yeah. It's growing on me a little bit. It's growing on me. Let's get back onto Inksea. And let's look at You Shall Not Pass and see what else we need. Because yesterday we did the upper level. What is that one called? Isle of Dorn? Yeah. We did that one. We did the achievement for the Ringing Deeps. We did the achievement for Azj-Kahet. So I only need the Hallowfall ones left. That's all I'm missing for this part, at least, of the meta achievement. I'm sure there will be more. We need Crystal Chronicled, and then of course I'll Remember You, which is the Siren Isle one. And for that I need a couple more things that I need to wait for Naga Week because I did not play enough during Naga Week. I'm also kind of curious, I've done Siren Isle for the week, but I'm kind of curious that if I went there, if there's anything daily for me to do that would just be good for, if there would be anything that would be good for, whatchamacallits, the currency, I guess? Clean up on Isle, Iron, those are all the rares. Gunlod, I could camp Gunlod. I don't really want to, but I could. There was something I could do. If I hang out there, I'm more likely to just see his tell when he spawns. I have not got the Snapdragon mount. You're right, that is a daily quest. I could do that. Let's go to Hallowfall first, though. I'm gonna go down here. For Crystal Chronicled, bunch of different things. I'm not gonna be able to necessarily finish, well, maybe actually. I know that Children's Entertainer requires a world quest, but I've heard that you can do it via the actual quest version of it on alts. So I might try and mess with that, especially because it seems account-wide. I only need three of the games. QB Ranger, thank you very much for the 29-month resub. Appreciate it. What's up, Kinley? So far, winter storm barely dusting of snow. Oh, a little disappointed. Exit the shaft. There's a teleport device that disappears. I did not notice that. That is brand new information to me. And then some of these things should be pretty straightforward. Maybe we'll just start with the missing links Merildar Menace is set a bad example. Missing Links is just visiting cats, and I'm pretty sure I visited many of them already. Lost and Found, I think I was looking into that. Bonus event found at the larger activated key flames. I just need one more event for that. Also, this is a good day for me to do my key flame dailies and weeklies to try for that mount again. Let's do this first. I need literally 3 more cats. I need to pet the cats. So I'm just going to look them up, punch in some coordinates, and start that out. Let's remove all waypoints. Have a little coffee, and warm up with a nice easy one. I had handy notes marking their spots on my map, but apparently not good enough. Alright, Moog. Moog is going to be at 69,43. This way. Looks like right next to some other ones that I did get, so I don't know how I missed Moog. Don't worry. Sorry, bud. Oh yeah, he's just right here. Is there anything different for World Quest achievements for this character? Oh yeah. There is a staff I could get that I don't have collected. How could this happen to me? I played this whole expansion. This was my main. What do you mean? Also, a toy. Really? Yeah, for World Quest and Legion. I might go do that after this. Anyway, one thing at a time. We're looking for Moog. He should be in here somewhere. /tar Moog. Nice kitty. And then we need Shadow Pouncer and Purlock, which are going to be in similar places. Nice and easy. Spent like 3 hours on WQA on various cells getting stuff done. I'm a little jealous. It sounds like a lot of fun. I suppose there's nothing stopping me from doing that. I just want to get as caught up as I possibly can on these achievements. And then think about whether or not I want to work on the Delve achievement or just leave it alone for now. The Delve meta is not required for the You Shall Not Pass meta, but it still has its own rewards and stuff, and I might want to do it just because it's got its own stuff. Do some daily quests to try for the links. Yeah, I'm gonna, don't worry. We'll get there. I need to do some stuff in this area anyway, not the Beacon of Hope thing, but where is this kitty cat? I'm looking for /tar Purlock. Purlock is meant to be here. Light the blooming key flame. Ah, pardon me. Excuse me. 1, 2. Good news is we have, I'm sure, it feels like infinite radiant remnants. We have 538 of them. I don't feel like I'm about to run out. /tar Purlock. Is he coming? That's Nightclaw. I'll pick this up. We burn brightly together. Was that not the blooming key flame? Was that just a regular key flame? Big flame. Gotcha. It is a big key flame. Alright. Well, good thing we have 538 of the fragments. Oh, this is going to take forever. That's okay. Not needed. Feel like Delves will fall down to the priority list. They just, the Delve meta, the reason I was kind of interested is because it has a mount. Not just a skin for the Zeppelin thing or whatever. It has an actual mount. And I only need 4 more achievements for it. Like, they weren't that crazy hard or anything. So that was, I think, where my interest came from, is it seems pretty reasonable. And it's for a mount, like the cheat code to get Hazel to do the achievement. Hi Hazel, glad I get to catch your stream again. How have you been? Happy New Year? Happy New Year! I've been good. I've been really good. Work on Delves today. Good reminder. Yeah, it's a beetle-looking mount. Ivory Goliathus. It's not like life-changing unless this is the short code to changing your life. But you know, it's alright. Hardest thing, completing each scenario in each Delve. Alright, so that one's up now. There's Purlock. He's a cargo cat. Alright. It's too fleshy colored for my liking. Okay. Well, I am starting to see why I never petted Purlock before. It's because I didn't get it. And then, what's the last one I need is Shadow Pouncer. Also key flame active. Hopefully. It's only 91 yards this way, so maybe that same key flame did it. Yes, it did. This should be it. Da 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 da. Missing links. Lovely. Okay. Sharing the light. This should be not too bad. Bonus events at each of the larger activated keyframes. Comments. Bleak Sand is at the Bleak Sand keyframe. Because I want to do all of it, but I want to start with the one that I need for the achievement. It's a bit gross, but it makes it kind of cute. Oh, it's way up here. Spreading the light, 80 characters. Bonus events are only available when their specific keyframe is active. They have a weekly lockout. Most events include elite creatures. Okay. Oh, here's the Bleak Sand keyframe. I've never been to this one, which makes sense because I've clearly never done it. You just want Radiant Remnants? I can do that. I wonder if I can't solo the event though. I wonder if I'm gonna need help for this. I might. People were talking about them being elite and scary. Should I get into maybe Void Weaver Shadow Dungeons? No, I'm on cooldown. Oh well, that's fine. I'm in my AoE spec, but I don't think it makes an enormous difference. Do I want to like use a flask or some food or something? I must have some food. Maybe not. My bags got cleaned good. Oh, I have some Beldar's Bounty. That'll work. This one does kind of hurt. Arcwood Fair Up. Oh, there's Profession Weeklies then again too. I want enchanting knowledge so I can boost up my disenchanting. I love putting points into disenchanting, but I don't let myself do it until after I've like caught up with everything pretty much. Keyflame rare is Merc Spike. I'm a little afraid of Merc Spike. You'll be fine. Yeah, my gear's upgraded. If only I had faith that that mattered. And that things didn't just get scaled to be, yeah, tough anyway. I don't know if we're, oh, there's somebody here, Help! Help! So is that the timer until the rare? No, the bonus objective is up now. Okay. Okay, so I don't necessarily have to do the rare specifically. I just need to fill this bar. And I'm already 25% of the way there. This is okay then. It's not going to be, I mean, it's not going to be a pushover, but it's not. I was worried I was going to end up in, like, just a life or death match of trying to kill an elite that I couldn't solo. And this is much better. That's nice. 39%. And this should give me an achievement when I finish it, because this was the only bonus event that I never got around to. Because it's so far away. Alright. And then I'll only have three achievements left for this zone. It's nice when you look at a meta and you see that you're missing a bunch of stuff, but all of them have just like 1 or 2 objectives left on them. Feels good. Yeah, I don't think I need the rare. The rare doesn't seem relevant. I thought it was, but it's not. As long as I get this quest done here, we'll be a-okay. These events have the potential to be fun. Found they've fallen flat. Yeah, I don't hate them. I feel like they're a little more complicated than they need to be. The big keyflames and the small keyflames, and then how many different ones there are, and like all of the different quests. Like, I didn't really start to keep track of what even you could do until I got the weak aura for it. It was just like a little more dense than I feel like was necessary. But maybe if it was simpler, I would have called it boring. Who's to say? I do like, well, I like the cat mount. I want the cat mount, so I'm gonna keep doing it. There we go. Almost there. Too many icons on the world map for these. Yeah, and I remember doing it the first time and being like, okay, this is a lot, this is really in-depth, and it's going to take me a while, but I'm going to sit down, I'm going to sort through all of them, I'm going to do it all, and I'm going to clear it off my map. There we go, sharing the light. And my reasoning was that then my map would be clean in this area because I didn't realize that they all came back. I did like the boxes as well, the treasures that you can only loot with the flame buffs. I was like, okay, those are annoying to find, and they're not always in the spot that they're marked. But if I just do them, then they'll be gone. And no, they respawn. And also, they don't even have anything particularly good. I'm just gonna leave because I don't need this anymore. So we're gonna just try to tether, I guess. Maybe it'd be better if I go out to sea. I don't want to pull anything new. Design makes it hard for people to engage with each other. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Lost and found, I think, should be not too bad. I may have lost some of the items that I found, but I think you can go pick them up from, like, a thing. Lost and found the achievement. Every Hallowfall memento found. So I need quests are detail, a weekly time gate. Time lost, time found, time borrowed. Because I'm pretty sure I did the quests. Memories of the Sky storyline. And I just forgot to turn in a few things, and I think I can go back and... Next to Mara's, a small satchel offers replacements if you lost a quest item. So let's just go copy that as a TomTom command. Go take a look. Because I'm only missing 3 items. So either I need to do another little quest line, or I need to recover some stuff.
Waterways have always been dangerous in Hallowfall. Fierce predators of the undersea.
I think I'm deep enough into it that the time gate's not going to be a problem for me. I'm hoping that's the case. The achieves in Hallowfall are fine. Orphan games are annoying. Wait, you don't like entertaining? They've lost their parents. Have a heart. They're living underground. They just want to play the floor is lava. I need a few more of them. That's gonna... Why am I... Mare... Oh, Mare's this way. I'm just lost. She's all the way over there. I'm gonna save my lamplighter supply satchel like I always do. I'm gonna stack up as many of those as I can, open them all at once for a chance at that mount. I feel like that always takes me like an hour or two. Like whenever I actually sit down and do all of it. Even with all my gear and everything, like actually getting to it and clearing out the weekly quests and all of the Keyflame quests, it takes me like a good hour. Alright, so let's go see Mira. She's either gonna have a quest or... Oh, she has the quest. Okay. I guess I didn't lose things because there's a satchel, but there's nothing in it. So it looks like I need to actually collect some more mementos. And should be... Should give me the rest of them. Can't wait to see your undermined raid videos soon. Huh? I need to finish one more Nerebar Palace one just for posterity. Oh boy. Okay, that one. Hope you had an amazing day. Got the film Wicked and loved it. Here to watch your stream. What a great day! I went and saw it in theaters. I enjoyed it very much. It was a lot of fun. It reminded me of like the big colorful movies that I used to watch as like a kid or a teenager that I would just keep going back to. Plus I do love a good musical. And then this one. So nostalgic. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the next part of it. I'm glad that it's going to be not like a multi-year wait. The next part's going to come out this year sometime. That'll be fine. What achievement are you hunting at the moment? I am currently working on Lost and Found as part of Crystal Chronicled, as part of You Shall Not Pass, which is the War Within meta achievement. I'm just kind of polishing off the Hallowfall achievements right now. Bit bananas, just how fast it'll go. Wizard of Oz books are a trip. As are the Wicked books. Different type of trip. Slightly different style. Oh, there's a world quest I'm doing here too. I mainly just want to be getting the mementos. But it looks like we're getting both. There's early steps of the War Within meta achievement. I'm quite certain that they will be adding more with additional patches, but there's an early achievement called You Shall Not Pass that gives a mount and requires activities from the original zones as well as the Siren Isle, and then the Siren Isle achievement is its own meta with its own mount. So there's early steps in there. If you're a meta achievement chasing kind of person, there's definitely stuff to get started with. And they retroactively added in a BFA one, so that's been keeping me busy too. I need a couple more world quests to spawn for that. Working on Shall Not Pass, Farewell to Arms. It's been really fun. I'm gonna be a bit sad when I run out of it. I think that's the other reason I was thinking about poking around with the Delve meta that I haven't done, is because I'm just kind of enjoying metas so much that I don't want to be done. Although Plunderstorm is what, soon? Another week or 2 or 3 or something. It's this month sometime. So that'll keep me busy for a little bit. I mean, one more memento. It's just not drop. Also, it wouldn't hurt to finish the world quest. The boss should be over this way. Sure is difficult to keep up with everything. Yeah, it comes out pretty quick. They definitely don't leave us hanging for nearly as long as they used to. I'm chasing achievements that have rewards specifically. So mainly meta achievements right now. I'm not doing them just for points, but anything that's got like a meta achievement structure to it with mounts on the end of it is super appealing to me right now. Oh, if I ran out of those, maybe I would trickle down to filling out some more for like pets and toys. Well, actually, I probably have all the pets ones. I don't think I would have missed a pet achievement. Would I? Probably not. How far are you for Johnny? Pretty close. I need 3 more world quests. I need 1 for Vol'dun, and then I need 2 for Nazmir. And then I can just go finish it off and I'll be done. A little sad. I had a lot of fun working on it. Although I am still playing my my Horde character that I was doing all of the questing on, because I need like rep rewards. I need toys and stuff, cosmetics from the Horde BFA reps that I just never got. You could go back to mount farming. Urzel, Ulcer, Tombstalker are out there. That's true. That is a possibility. Always waiting. I mean, this is kind of mount farming. So I got the last 3 things, and they need to find their homes, and my map, through handy notes or something else, is showing me exactly where they're going, which is very nice. Plunder starts the 14th, very hyped, because I'll still be on break. Oh, nice. Yeah, I wonder how long it'll take. I feel like Plunder's going to be fun for about a week for me, and if I'm still doing it, the first week will be fun. The second week will be fine. If I'm still doing it 3 weeks in, I'm probably not going to be having fun anymore, but I'm just guessing, I don't know. Okay, this one goes here. Hello, you appear to have lost this. And then this way. No more hardcore? I don't think so. I think I enjoyed it, and now I think I'm done. It's a very seasonal kind of thing for me. I have a hard time staying invested in hardcore when when I feel like everybody else has moved on. Obviously, there's still going to be people around, but yeah, world quests are the only thing I'm missing for BFA. Save for my last thing. There's one achievement where you're bowing to various Loa, and I have bowed to every Loa except for Johnny because I wanted to do that last to trigger the achievement and get them out. So I've saved that one for like my grand finale. But yeah, for everything else, I'm done except for 3 world quests.
Outsiders are a welcome surprise.
Well, about to get another one here, and then I'll probably look into whatever is going on for Merildar Menace. I haven't actually started that one. Hopefully not time gated. Hello. Da-da-da. Oh, I didn't know that gave a thing. You get a whole set. It's kind of crazy. The shoulders are not part of the set, I don't think. Shirt, wrist guards, hand covers, sash, trousers, waiters. No. It's just, for whatever reason, it's displaying it with tier shoulders. That's the actual set. But hey, it's transmog set. We'll take it. Alright, for Merildar Menace, I need to set a bad example. And in order to do that, interact with 3 throwing stones at Merildar and use throw rock to hit specific objects around the city. Interacting a stone will immobilize you, so you cannot move from the places where the stones can be found. If an object does not grant credit, try to hit it on another spot. Hit registration can be a bit finicky. Okay. So, throwing stone, the orphanage. This should be fun. Shout out to the Wowhead comment. Matt JZ here has laid everything out with like coordinates that you could copy, which is going to make this much easier. Appreciate that. Okay. Throwing stone orphanage. So we're going to get that as a TomTom command. Not very far away. And that we're going to need to hit the window, notice board, food stall, fountain, and spice stall. So let's track the actual achievement. It requires some spatial awareness. Pretty easy. Oof. Spatial awareness is not my strong suit, but I'm going to hope that I can just get walked through this. Ooh, do I have a cache? I do. I have a Paragon cache. What do you want to give me here? Fine. That's fine. Resonance crystals always good. How many do I have? 7k? Oh yeah, I didn't buy this mount yet because I can't bring myself to spend the resonance crystals on it. 1 hour and 20 minutes. So at 11 o'clock we're gonna get a Beldar spawn. I'll try and remember that. Now, the stone is right about here-ish. Theoretically. Have you started on Flame Guard's Hope? I haven't heard of it. Flame Guard's Hope. No. But if it's not part of the meta, I'm probably not going to worry about it. I'm pretty specifically working on the meta achievements. Closer to the building, near the barrel. Ah, thank you. Okay. So we need to hit the window. Try that. There we go. That's the window. The notice board. Notice board. This is going to be infuriating to watch. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. Also, food stall, fountain, and spice stall. Oh, that was food stall. Is this a spice stall? No. Fountain should be easy. No? There's fountain. Oh, maybe that was the spice stall. Is that the food stall? No. Or at least they give you lots of, like, charges. Basically unlimited. Where's the notice board? Is it, like, really far away? Is that food? That's fish. Okay. I'm gonna look. I still use that rock, but I'm just gonna like look around a little bit first. So that's the notice board. Okay. I just couldn't see it before. There's the notice board. Good. The food stall is, let's get a command. Food stall, 78 yards, exactly this way. So it's the stall on the far right here. This is the food stall up here. Okay. try that one again. Having coordinates for all of them is kind of nice. So that you can double check if you get really stuck. I'll try the roof. No? I think my view distance sucks. I turned my view distance down back when I was doing something else. Let's turn it back up a little bit more. Turn view distance and environmental detail up a little bit. See if that helps. Yeah, there we go. There's the clicked right in. And that worked actually. I wonder if that was relevant. Okay, so that was so we have now officially done window, food stall, spice stall, notice board, and fountain. Those are all the ones from that particular stone. So now we need the throwing stone at the trading grounds, which can be found over this way. How much rating do I need for KSM? What was it, 2,000? Was it 1,500 or 2,000? What am I thinking of? That was 2,000. Training grounds over here. Okay. And then I'm gonna find the rock. Somewhere in this neighborhood. Now that I know what I'm looking for, it shouldn't be too bad. Nope, not inside. 2K. Nice. Remove waypoints. Throwing stone training ground. Let's find the stone. 42.52. So it should be really close to where I'm standing. It's an interactable rock. It's not like in anything. Oh, there it is. Okay. So here's our rock. We are looking to hit Light and Flame, Lamplighter Doorway, and Barracks Doorway. Light and Flame. Is this Light and Flame? No. There's Light and Flame like the inn, maybe. That's good. Alright, you know what we're gonna do is we're gonna copy all of these. We're gonna paste them in. And that way we're gonna have, yeah, we're gonna have some direction. So Lamplighter Doorway and Light and Flame are both here. Maybe that's Light and Flame. Try that. No? Reposition yourself to get a better angle? Yeah. Yeah. Let's try that. We're heading towards here. Doorway. Is it not that doorway? They did say they were a little finicky. Let's try throwing it in the door. No? Maybe at the arch. Oh, there we go. That's Lamplighter Doorway. Done. Nice. Alright, now we need Light and Flame, which is going to be a bit to the right of it somehow. I don't know if they mean like an actual literal light. Or if it's just the name of the inn. The banner? The Light and Flame shop. I'm going to look at the shop here. Where is the Light and Flame shop? Oh, it's probably that little stall there. Okay, okay, okay. I did not realize. Try hitting the roof of it. No. Maybe like right in the middle. Wow, I can't imagine how I would have ever gotten this achievement by accident. What if we pegged the shopkeeper? Ish. Maybe one of the posts? Wow, I'm really glad they don't like run you out of rocks and make you go find more. What about that? No. What about that? No. Maybe a little closer to the building. Maybe the racks of merchandise. Like there. That is so tricky. Let's try... I don't know. from this side. There. No? Alright, we'll get the lady. The rug in the stall needs to catch fire. Oh, okay. Try that. That one's finicky. I'm shocked I haven't been arrested yet. Come on, I am nailing that rug. Stall items like the candles? Or is that just the visual? Alright, well, we'll try the candles. Come on. I'm doing it. I'm doing the thing. Try another angle. Hero of Azeroth pelting people with rocks incessantly, apparently. You can use this from fairly far away, so maybe we'll try from all the way over here. Oy. Okay, each object has a screenshot showing how they look. Shoot from where you're standing, change your position can make it easier. Run closer and then type /tar throw. I wonder if I can throw it from up here, maybe. Oh, that might make it easier. If I'm standing up on this thing. There we go, we did it. What's wrong with you? Okay, I now need the... We're doing it. Barracks doorway, I think, is the last one for this area. The barracks doorway being over this way. Maybe engage from over here. Did I do it? I did it. Alright. We just need to go to the third rock, get the holy oil, and the airship drafting board. Profession add-on, that's a weak aura that's just tracking my profession knowledge. You can see that I am quite far behind on my catch-up. I need 56 catch-up worth of shimmering dust. My goodness. A third throwing stone is at the Steel Strike residence. Copy the command here. Because after this, it's just going to be the Children's Entertainer quest. Which the world quest is not up, but we're going to try and do it anyway. I have an idea. Also, let's remove our waypoints here. The throwing stone is up here somewhere. /tar throw. Oh, those are where the throwing rock target is. Oh, okay. Where is the throwing stone? Oh, there it is. Okay. So we need holy oil and the drafting board. There's the drafting board. Good. And then the holy oil is going to be... I should look it up instead of just guessing. "65 yards specifically this way." I thought it was this thing. It is that thing. Nice. Marildar Menace, that's me. I didn't quite finish the BFA meta. I need a couple more world quests to come up. I'm working on the War Within one. We're getting quite close. So now I want to look up Children's Entertainer. I'm sure I already did this quest on this character. However, comments. This can be done in the quest Marildar's Light. Dropped and repicked up the campaign quest to finish all the normal one. Progress counts across characters. Completed the world quest for me. Can be completed on alts. So let's go ahead I wonder if Mereldar's Light has prerequisites. It looks like it must. 2 Merildar. So let's take a character, an alt. Is it on a Drakthir? Ugh. I mean, my Evoker is in Hallowfall. Why do I not like her? She was my main for 2 patches. She's just like, I don't know. She weirds me out, man. I did finish the Shadowlands meta, that's true. Warlock made it easier with gates? Lingering legendary angst. Alright. This terrible transmog. So I'm in Merildar. Quest-wise here. Because there is a campaign.
Have you seen any
That's not it. Tried following the top comment for Reptari Rider and the coordinates seemed wrong. Can't find the totems. Is that the one where you just keep the speed of Gonk up? We did that one. Oh, I can't see it in this character. So on the pyramid, facing north, there are a pair of totems on either side of like a throne or like a stone thing. And I just did laps there. Your coordinates might be, they might be wrong if you're not in Dazar'alor when you paste them, maybe? I don't think I need the hard mode orphan options for this achievement. I could be wrong. I could be misunderstanding it, but I don't think I need them. I think I'll be okay. I don't want to quest in this character. I really don't. Oh. Especially because I'm going to have to go like backpedal to find the campaign out here. Which I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure. They are on the achievement? Children's Entertainer. Orphan Daily won't spawn for me. Because I could just wait for the Orphan Daily to come back. Through these games and work hard, play hard. Which has the challenge modes available. Because, hang on a second. Let me just log on to something. Gatekeep me from doing the achievement. Been 2 weeks. I just want to take a look at something. You're right. Bummer. Okay, so I could do Floors Under Sea, but you need the challenge as well. I thought maybe they would have nerfed it, because they did come back and nerf a bunch of these things. I was kind of open for that. Hmm. Okay. Alright. I was just hoping. Someone had mentioned something about how I didn't need to wait for the world quest and I could just do it on alts. And it sounds like that is not the case, and there's just some misinformation going around. I wanted to believe it because then I would have been able to do it today. But I can't, so never mind. Fiddlesticks. Humbug. Flurm. Alright, well, I guess I'm not doing that one. That was the last thing I need for Crystal Chronicled, is the 2 challenge modes plus floors Undersea regular. So next time the world quest is up, we can do it that way, but we do need the world quest to pop. And then, yeah, let's actually go to the Siren Isle and do our, oh, hang on, no. I was gonna go to the Siren Isle and do my daily for the Snapdragon, but let's do our Lynx attempts. Let's do our Dauntless Imperial Lynx attempts. So we'll do some Hallowfall Keyflame stuff. Would have been an option if you had already done the hard modes. Yeah, I have not done the hard modes. I'd never even heard of the hard modes until now. No, I don't have the Sylvanas Hunter transmog. It's just not my thing. I didn't really like it. I saved my tender. I did get the new Phoenix mount, though. I want to remove my waypoints. And I want to go all the way over here. How would you recommend I get into Battle Pets? I would, if you're brand new, go to this website and then go to the guides section at the top bar, and they have a Getting Started on Pet Battling guide as well as some other really useful information there. All of it is nicely laid out on Xufu's Pet Guides. That is your #1 resource as a pet battler. I go there all the time for strats and scripts and stuff. But they have nice write-ups for getting started, too. Free Mat Collectors got Seasbog yesterday. Relatively easy, just time-consuming. Nice. Okay, let's get as much of this together as we can. I'm gonna fill this bag up with Lamplighter satchels, more or less. That means doing bonus objectives and picking up as many quests as possible. I have this week order that's gonna tell me when I'm on one of these quests. So it goes red if I haven't picked it up yet, yellow if I've got it, and then it will change again, I think, if I complete the quest. It either disappears or goes green, one of the two. Well, darn, I was hoping I would be able to get some more progress done on that, but that's okay. Maybe today's finally going to be my Dauntless Imperial Lynx day. I've been waiting for that day for a long time, it feels like. Okay. Let's see how many of these we can get done. I haven't been out here in a bit. I've been kind of lax on it. I lost my mojo a little bit for doing this when I lost the mojo a little bit when I finished the Hellafall rep. I got exalted with the people. And now I mean, the rep is still going to be great for Paragon caches. I just picked one of those up today, but those aren't life-changing. It's like 1,600 gold and some pet charms and, I don't know, stuff. The nicest thing was the resonance crystals. I need 4 more of these. Also, pick up the one for doing rares, too. Hoping for ATT random day. Oh, man. Gold is gold. That's true. It's gold I get to keep. I'm slowly regrowing my gold because I haven't really been spending it, and anything that I do that makes gold is gold I get to keep. 64, comma. Yeah. Care about this. I think there's a way to actually get this waypoint plotted, but I don't really remember it. I know there's one down here. I just haven't, like, memorized all of the Keyflame spots. Here's one. Must be rich. Decent way to farm resonant crystals. Clear this out for buying mounts. That's smart. I need a bunch more mounts for resonance crystals, so it'll do me good. Okay, I know. Oh yeah, actually, I think I do know where the last 2 are because they're north. So this one's gonna be up here by the cave. I like to pick them all up before I get started, just so just feels nice and clean to me. I don't know. I like it. Spider crabs. Spent a bunch of gold on repairs from Zekvir attempts last night. Oh. It was super tough. People have been talking about that one.
Civilian prices.
And then the crabs. Crabs. Yes, up here. As an arms warrior, difficult to manage. Yeah, I could see how it'd be. Oh, the debuff. Yeah. Like a wildly different experience class to class. That makes sense. This World Quest area, I feel like, is always really tough for me because of all the elite mobs. You don't have to fight them, but they do kind of end up on top of you. Alright, so in no particular order, let's crank out, what is it, 3, 6, 9 quests plus a bunch of bonus objectives. Da-da-da. The trick to this one is just not pulling stuff usually. Little mind soothe. Can't hurt. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. The lobsters, they're after me. Took my 637 Warlock hours to do. For a terrifying moment, my brain read that in the opposite direction, and I thought it took your Warlock 637 hours. After which you would be like, one with the Warlock. Need brains dispelled big time. Figure out if I want to do Zek on my geared out Druid, or gear up a Pally for an easier time. At the risk of sounding tempted, what do you get for doing that? For doing the double question mark Zekfir? Which I still don't really fully understand what's going on, but what's the reward? What's the bribe? It's a mount? Oh. Is it a mount or is it a mount skin? The void skin for the Delve mount. Okay. Gotcha. I don't know. Maybe if I run out of stuff to do, or if I hear about enough people talking about doing it, I could get not peer pressured, but peer influenced into doing it. I am a pescatarian. I do like eating crab IRL. I eat fish and seafood, but I don't do chicken, beef, pork. I actually go crabbing. I've been shore crabbing or a couple of times over the winter. We have these hand casting crab traps, and we will load those up and go take them to certain crabbing spots around town. Don't really use the dirigible, like the void skin a lot. Basically like doing a mage tower again. That does kind of tempt me. A little bit. A little bit tempted. Oh, hey. Mercspike's here. Mercspike has 65 mil health. I don't think that Mercspike would kill me on his own, but I do think that all of the other stuff around would maybe be a problem. Kind of tempted to try, though. Because I need 2 rares. I need 2 Keyflame rares for that quest anyway. Just solo it. Maybe. Yeah, Mrs. AFK. Here, I'll turn this off for now. Alright, Mercspike, let's go. You and me. Oh, don't submerge. Oh no. The patrols. Oh, they pulled. Oh no. This is, I think, where it all falls apart. Yeah, that's doomed. Oh, maybe I should have tried to clear everything. I totally could do it with cooldowns too. I had him at half. Fiddlesticks! This Moose taking a break from raiding. Moose stopped by earlier in the stream. Crab IRL takes a bit too much effort for how much meat you get. It's so tasty though, but yeah, I agree. I made a crab chowder, like a corn crab chowder. It was so good, and I used the fresh crab that I had. But the effort it took to shell them, and then I was still getting like teeny tiny little pieces of shell in the crab. Like I couldn't quite get it all sorted. So you had to be careful with your teeth when you were eating the soup, but it was so tasty. But yeah, we were from shore. It's possible to get Dungeness crab, but it's a bit trickier. So we were getting red rock crab, and those have kind of an even smaller like shell to flesh ratio. Crabbing or fishing more fun? Crabbing is easier by a massive margin in my opinion. Fishing is more, I mean, they're kind of different. Like crabbing is nice when you don't really want to be fishing because it's like cold and you're like, oh man, my hands are freezing. I just want to chuck this thing out and then huddle over my tea and not be like doing stuff. But fishing's satisfying because there's nothing quite like feeling a bite on the line that you cast. I like both. But also in the winter I like staying home. You know, nothing beats a warm couch in a Hearthstone battleground. On the island of February, have to find a place to get some crab while I'm there. If you're in Victoria, Oak Bay Seafood is your go-to seafood shop. I love that place. Don't be put off by the hordes of retired couples there. They just know what's good for them. It's delicious. Oak Bay Seafood. That's going to be your best fish and chips. But they also do a nice lox sandwich that I like. Nothing beats a warm couch, dead by daylight. Remember fishing as a kid? Sat there in a little canoe for hours with my grandpa. Caught like 2 or 3 fish all day. That's a good day. Some people will go and sit and catch nothing all day. I feel like as long as I got like a little bit of action, like a bite or a nibble or something, I don't feel too disappointed. If I go fishing all day and I don't get any action at all, which does happen sometimes, then you just have to kind of hope you enjoyed your time outside. But yeah, if I caught a fish, I'm excited. That's great. I get frustrated with crustaceans. Here in Tennessee, we can get crawdads, crayfish. They're delicious, not much meat for work. After I had a plate of them, I had to get a plate of chicken nuggets because I'm a 40-year-old child. You're only a child if you made somebody else get your nuggets for you. If you're self-procuring your own nuggets, I think you're an adult. Horde of retired people means the place is good. Yeah, it's also kind of a side effect of Oak Bay. That's where that demographic is more concentrated than lots of places. They do call Victoria the city of the newlyweds and nearly deads. Dad used to fish when I was younger. I always cried when you went. Made Kraft mac and chicken nuggets for dinner as a 35-year-old man. Hey, all I'm hearing is he made dinner. Were the chicken nuggets in the shape of dinosaurs? Mac and cheese and nuggets. What is this mac and cheese and nuggets that people are doing? This is news to me. I didn't know that was a thing. Alright, that one's done. What are we doing? We're over here, maybe? Oh, it's Froggy Friend. Oh, I've been carrying around, unless I got rid of them. I was carrying around Twilight Groupers. Oh, I might have gotten rid of them. Oh, I got an enchanting formula. Don't mind if I do. I mean, I could fish up more of them, but I could also, you know what? I have a Traders Guild of Bruiser. I can literally just... They are called Twilight Grouper, right? Twilight... that was a terrible thing. Are they groupers? What are they? Hang on. If I track fish... Shadow Blind Grouper, pardon me. Shadow... Oh, I do have them. Okay, I don't need to buy them. I have them in my bags. Crisis averted. They're right here. I just keep them on me. Thank you, yeah. Mac and cheese is good, but you need protein too. But cheese is protein. Yes? No? Sounds like too many carbs for me in one dish. Oh, man. Not much. More than nothing. Whole wheat flour has some protein because of the whole germ. Yes. Decent protein, mostly fat. Yeah. Might need that too. Chili mac, might meal for the whole day. More than filling. Oh. I can't do just one meal in a day unless I'm like really trying to budget. I have to eat at least twice a day. I have to. When am I gonna get in my grinding my own grains to make my bread phase? I feel like I have a Chicken Little era ahead of me. You're gonna turn on stream and I'm just gonna have like a pestle. Hazel, I suspect you are not a protein person. Listen, I don't care if you're right. I'm terribly offended. Do you have a wagon wheel? In a couple of years. Cauliflower. What am I doing up here? I am here to help. I'm here to investigate a location. Also fall off a cliff, don't mind me. You can sow your lawn to be a wheat field, grow your own grain. I wonder if you would attract, like, mice doing that, if you get in trouble with your neighbors. And that only works if you have a home that has, like, a yard that you're allowed to plant stuff in. If I end up in a condo or similar, I'm gonna be out of luck. Can you stop parkouring in WoW? Never. Not capable. The parkour never stops. Then you get cats. Dun-da-da, dun-da-da. There we go. Investigation complete. Oh no! I did it in the backwards order! I did it in the backwards order! I'm just gonna come back. Whatever, man. I'm gonna go do the cave thing. You need to investigate the location and then kill the boss, not vice versa. Oops. That's what the cats are for. Food has arrived. Very nice. I hope it is delicious. That reminds me, and I mean this in no way to be a statement on you getting food. I'm happy that you have some food. So far, my New Year's resolution of sticking to the cooking / ordering schedule as opposed to just getting lazy and ordering takeout a lot has been working very well. So far, so good. Plus, it means we've actually been like eating through our groceries, which is always nice. Although it does mean that we're gonna need more groceries. I gotta go shopping. Oh, it's not ordered. Oh. Just a meal to throw in a microwave. Hey, it's food. But yeah, I've been happy because one of my pseudo New Year's resolutions is to cook more, and so far so good, and it's been very nice. Especially because we've managed to like kind of stretch it into lunches and dinners too. Sometimes lunches are tough, but if we make stuff that's got leftovers and you can have leftovers for lunch, that helps a lot. A lot of things with the panini press. That is true. The panini press has been much in evidence. It's still on the counter because A, it's huge, and B, I've been using it all the time. We've been doing quesadillas. I've been doing panini sandwiches. I grilled that zucchini on there. That was delicious. Tofu and veg scramble. Saved my life for lunch. Super easy, fast, cheap. I wish I enjoyed tofu more. I don't hate it. I do eat it. When I was a kid, I wouldn't eat it. I did not like it when I was a child, but I've relaxed. But I wouldn't say it's something that I like look forward to unless like, I don't know. I feel like the effort is required to prepare tofu to be delicious and not just acceptable to me is kind of a lot. It's not really I don't know what it is. Meal prep for 2 days, then microwave. Enjoy it if it's prepped well. Did you know there's an area of the US where it is illegal to own a microwave? I did not know, and this is my new favorite fun fact. Where is it and why? Is this like an Amish thing? Spicy fermented tofu freaks me out because it's creamy like cheese. Sauteed Old Bay cornstarch. You know what I need to do is I need to try grilling the tofu on the panini press. Maybe that's the secret that I've been missing. Oh, I didn't locate Peevish Peyton Burncourt. I located Peevish somebody else. But yeah, I need to maybe weave my beans and lentils and chickpeas into a few more of my meals, because otherwise most of my protein in a day comes from the eggs that I eat in the morning. If I indeed eat eggs in the morning. West Virginia, and it is because of astronomical research. Oh, I see. That's kind of cool. Am I still using this? I'm looking for the guy. Kitty has joined me for keys. Aww. Give Kitty some scooches for me. I'm like not locating this guy. I thought it would be one of these things. Hi Hazel, Floyd here. Hello! Happy Sunday. I hope your weekend is going swimmingly. I was gonna say without any swimming because it's winter, but I don't know where you live. Plus you could be one of these polar plunge people. It's very... Cold water swimming is very popular here. I wouldn't say everybody does it, but like... I mean, I suppose it's a good place to do it if you were gonna. Because the water's cold pretty much all year round, but particularly in the winter. Oh, not for me. Problem with cooking for me is willpower. Have some pork chops, Brussels sprouts can thaw out. DoorDash is right there. Yeah, I gotta kind of make cooking a little bit fun for me in order to really enjoy it. For me, it's like a me time thing. Like I'll put on some music in the kitchen and then I'll kind of get into my zone. And then I usually enjoy what I'm doing, but sometimes it is kind of hard to like just get moving. And I refuse to do it without music. I don't like it when I'm running like the kitchen fans. I do run them, but I don't like it when the fans are super loud because then I can't hear my music. But I don't do ear pods anymore because I like being able to hear the food as I'm cooking it. Just, you know, see if the sizzle sounds right. Robbie Fresh Hearthrob. Thank you very much. No, Hearthrob? Earthrob. Robbie Fresh Earthrob. Hearthrob. Thank you for the Prime sub. I very much appreciate it. Your name works two ways. We're gonna go do Sacranet this time. Make cooking fun by flambe everything. No place is a good place for cold water swimming. I'm glad I have a couple of skeptical brethren here. I'm not trying to come for anybody's cold plunges if you like them. I'm sure they really are good for you and do all kinds of amazing things. I just think you're braver than me. I could only do it if there was like a sauna for me to jump into immediately. And even then, I don't know if I'm excited about it. It's just that I would survive. All right. We need to do the bog threats. Glad we don't really have cold water here in Florida because I would never. I feel like I had a dream recently about being by a river in Florida, which is like a weird thing in the first place. And being all excited to go swimming. And then as I got to the water, it was filled with alligators. And I was like, oh, maybe I'm not going to go swimming here. Yeah, exactly. you predicted the end of the dream. Sounds like you're living in the wrong environment. Brain not wrong. I'm glad that the dream ended with me going, maybe I won't go swimming, and not with me going swimming anyways, and then getting, you know, like, death rolled by a gator. I can't stand the sauna. Glad people like it. Gonna stay here with my 16 layers and heated socks and a cup of tea and exist. It's just so wild to me because I'll be walking on the beach and it'll be in the winter and it's cold and I'm wearing like the 16 layers. I've got my scarf, I've got my hat, I've got my mitts, I've got my thick wool socks and my boots, and I see people just like stripping down and jumping in and like hanging out in there. And I'm like, what are you doing? We also have snapping turtles, which are terrifying. Botanical gardens in Miami have gator crossing signs everywhere. Why are you letting me walk around here alone? Oh. If anything is wet in Florida, there's a gator in it, even if it's a puddle. I mean, I admire gators for their evolutionary success, you know? Like, to have not had to change in that long and to still be doing well in this changing world and environment is pretty impressive, you know? Good for them. I just need them to not do it at the expense of my bones, which is why I don't go visit them. Moose does like to splash around and wade. I don't know about the swimming, but maybe. To be honest, I haven't off-leashed him so he can really swim because there's usually other dogs around and there is a 100% chance that he's going to go jump on them. And that's kind of a dog, that's like a dog lottery. We don't like that game. Disney ponds have gators, they get everywhere. Lizards everywhere? People leave out when talking about Florida. Moose versus gator. I don't know. Moose would probably be curious about whether or not the gator wants to play, and that might get him into trouble. Pick little guys off my dresser out of my bag. Oh, they sound kind of cute. I don't know if they are, but they sound cute. Make sure we're planting harvest seeds. Did I do all of the bog beast? No, I need 21% more. Little ones are cute. Big ones falling out of trees are not. Oh no. Live in FL. Honestly say I've never seen a gator out in the wild. It's like me. I think the most exotic animal I've seen here is an elk. This is like one of the world's densest black bear populations, and I like hiking. And I've never seen one. Which is good. I'd love to keep it that way. I have no desire to see a bear. I did see a cutthroat trout. I caught one. That was very exciting. It literally confused me because I was like, oh no, this trout is bleeding. I'm gonna have to keep it even though it's kind of small because it must have been hurt while I was fishing it. And then my partner looks at it and he's like, no, that's a cutty. That's just what they look like. And then I took a little picture and then I put it back. I see Pizza Rat every time I leave the house in NYC, our greatest local wild animal celebrity. Does he like have the pizza every time? He's doing a press. Little brook trout up there. Let me see. Are there brook trout on Vancouver Island? Spectacle Lake, the provincial park, offers the only brook trout fishing on Vancouver Island, also stocked with cutties. Apparently there are, but Spectacle Lake is not super close. It's not super far. It's 30 kilometers north of here. Maybe I should go. I don't get out enough. It's my own fault. I just get too comfy at home, but then I'm going to wake up one day and realize I lived my life and I missed out. Sometimes he's got bagel quarters. He needs variety. What am I doing over here? Gloom from torch. Most of my fishing is for rainbow. Well, most of my freshwater fishing is just for rainbow trouts because they're delicious. And then I catch a lot of smallmouth bass while I'm trying to catch rainbow trout. And the more I try to tailor my gear towards rainbow trout, the more the bass are like, haha, let's prank this girl. And then for saltwater, rockfish when it's in season. Those are really fun and delicious. Small black squirrel still around? Stanley Park? Do we have a Stanley Park in Vancouver Island? I thought that one was like Vancouver. Where is Stanley Park? Stanley Park. That's Vancouver, BC. That's not on the island. I have not been. But probably. We have small black squirrels here, too. 1986. That's okay. It was a long time ago. In 1986, I was -6 years old. Have them here at Beacon Hill Park. Did I do sporadic growth? I think so. How are we doing? That's Keyflame creatures. This is the harvest seed supply. This one's annoying. But we'll get there. How far is Vancouver from Banff and/or Calgary? Not close. You're on the other side of the Rocky Mountains and then pretty much an entire province. If you plug them into Google Maps, it'll tell you what the drive would be. 10-hour drive from Calgary. There you go. Day knows. Don't forget Darkmoon Fair. 10% XP and a rep. That's a good tip. Less if you drive fast. Don't ask me how I know. Oh, you know. It's because you're a scientist. It's because you're smart. You did math in school. You can just, you know, run the numbers. That's why. I was a whole 2 and 86. Think I was watching Voltron. Okay. So this is for springs, bolts. Oh, and then I also need to be working on the seeds, which I have. They've been dropping. I just haven't been picking them up. It really makes me nuts that this quest doesn't let you pick up more than 1 seed at a time, but you still need to plant 8 of them. I'll do that. And then pick up another one. And then pick this. And then go pick up more, because I killed them and I forgot to pick them up. Unless they despawned. Whoopsie daisies. Kind of want to move to Canada. Sick of it here. Every place is going to have upsides and downsides. However, I like it here. It's expensive. It's definitely not a cheap place to live. At least not where I live in the city. I'm sure there are cheap places to live if you get rural enough, and they'll have their own challenges. Banff was great when I was there. Strips in the Coquihalla, they get gnarly weather. Yeah, I bet. Banff was interesting. Woke up to bear claw marks on the trees outside our hotel window. I've never been. I wonder if I would like it or if it would be too... There's probably a way to do Banff that isn't too touristy. But also, am I going to care if it's too touristy? Maybe I want to do the touristy thing. I don't know. I don't know if I'm too good for a touristy experience. I think the thing that I don't like about stuff that's super touristy is not that it's like surface level or trite. I just don't like that it's busy. I don't like crowds. Going to all these places next month again. So hyped, can barely sit still. Cats are here. Good enough at the moment. Harvest seed supply. So busy. So busy. Victoria Day to Labor Day. Yeah. I think one nice thing about my job doing this is that I can kind of choose when I want to take vacations, which means that I can take vacations during off seasons of places and kind of have them be cheaper, as long as I'm accepting the weather that the off season comes with. Yeah. A little bit of a give and take. If you go in the fall, gorgeous. That's why I like having my weekends on Mondays and Tuesdays. It's so quiet on Mondays and Tuesdays when I go places. Favorite time to go hiking? In the Alberta Rockies, mid to late September. TN's cheap to a lot of places at West. That being said, we have Dolly Parton. Yeah, I would hold on to that. Oh, I got another supply satchel. Monday, Tuesday due to WoW reset. Originally it was Monday, and then I would come back and I would stream on Tuesday, and I did that for years. And then eventually I decided that I wanted 2 days off in a row. And Tuesday was kind of nice to take off because often my Tuesday streams were just maintenance anyways, so I would end up streaming some other game. I would get half the viewership, and it was kind of like, well, just take the day off. Just relax, sleep in. From Alberta, get the chance to go to Banff a lot. Most of the touristy stuff, gorgeous views, unique caves, would be worth it either way. Any bit of a camper? Comment has me reminded of my favorite anime, camping in the off season. I am not a camper. In that I haven't gone camping since I was a little kid. And I've been kind of debating it ever since because I love the outdoors, but I also don't know if I love overnight outdoors and like the planning that is required to make that happen. I am not like a trip planner, and I don't have any of those people really in my life, so I don't go on trips because somebody has to plan them. I think that if I want to go places, I'm going to need to get over that, and I'm going to need to work on that skill. Because I think I would really enjoy camping. I really love bird watching. I really love hikes and walks. I love fishing. My perfect camping trip would be camping somewhere that was like walking distance from a good fishing spot that was hopefully semi-private, or different fishing spots that are semi-private, so you could just like go fish half the day or all day or whatever, and then come cook that along with whatever potatoes you brought or whatever for dinner. That would be like perfection. Make planner friends. Yeah, I don't know about this making friends business. It sounds easier on paper than practice. Want to move up north? Hate only having one season. I love seasons, but I will admit that this season kind of bums me out with the short daylight and like the multiple days of just gray on gray on gray where it doesn't get very light and it just rains a lot. I don't mind the weather in the abstract, but like you end up feeling kind of different, or I do anyways, and then I have to remind myself that, you know, it's gonna feel different when the spring comes back. Don't spiral over not feeling very good. A lot of people don't feel very good this time of year. Also the option of cabining. Graduated to that from outside camping. Tiny cabins to rent. Go fishing, hiking. That sounds magical. I think it's just a money thing. I think I'm just kind of a little bit frugal. Which isn't always a bad thing, but it's hard for me to spend money on trips. My birthday this last year, where we went to Vancouver and saw a concert, was the first, like, I don't know. I guess not the first. I did like a Newport trip 3 years ago. That counts too. But yeah, it's pretty unusual for me to spend money on traveling because I'm cheap and I like staying home. And I can't lie, having the savings from not doing anything has helped me a lot in my life. Like, it's kind of hard to argue with when it's done me so much good. A lot of my ability to buy groceries and pay rent and like take time off and stuff has been because I have saved a lot of money from not really doing a lot of things. So, you know, works out. Remnant satchels collected. I would love to collect some remnant satchels. Homebody usually have to get tracked out. But there are definitely things you can do for cheap or free, especially like close to home, or just for like the price of the gas that it takes to get there, which is not cheap or free, but you know, it's also not like overnight accommodations. I'm lucky to live in a place that people would go and vacation in on purpose. And you could have an amazing, you could have like 5-10 different vacations in Victoria and do different stuff every time and not run out of like beautiful things to go see. Yeah, depends on your priorities, exactly. Can't complain. I mean, could complain, but complaining not help. There we go. Another lamplighter satchel. We got 9 of them stacked up, and we're not done yet. Let's see. Oh yeah, the fungal enemies thing. Let's get a scythe. Hard to play tourist in the city you live in. Which is funny, because then people will visit your city and they'll be like, oh, what's good to do? And I'm like, I like my couch. Favorite hobbies: traveling. Been lucky to get to go to a lot of cool places. Hazel, do you know the rules for wild bear encounters? More so for black bears than grizzly bears, because we don't have grizzlies on the island, so I figured I should prepare for the bears that I might actually meet. General rule of thumb is try to make noise so that you don't surprise them. Try not to have like food or smelly stuff on you. And leave them escape routes. They will most likely just leave. And then, if not, you know, back away. Don't be afraid to backtrack. Don't run. Try not to turn your back. That kind of thing. That is more or less what I've Googled. Carrying bear deterrents, like spray or horns or whatever, can also be useful in an absolute emergency, but generally speaking, a black bear is not going to pick a fight with you unless there is something seriously wrong. You know, hopefully. I've never seen one, so all of this is just stuff that I Googled. I have no real life experience whatsoever. The day that I actually see one, I will not shut up about it. I'm going to be on stream being like, you guys, I almost died. And you'll be like, really? And I'll be like, no. I saw a bear from 400 yards and then it left. Hometown is the place you go to for one thing that's about an hour outside of where people actually stay. That's something that's funny to me about like TripAdvisor lists. And I guess people don't mind like driving when they travel to a place like this. Like driving an hour or two away is not like a big problem. if you're already traveling, I guess, but like I live in Victoria, and you'll look at a list of things to do in Victoria, and they're like, oh hey, there's this festival happening in Campbell River, and that's like at least a 4-hour drive north of here, if not more. Like that's not really here, you know. August, 10 feet away from an adolescent black bear. Thankfully, just looked at me and continued on his merry way in Tennessee. Oh. Take half a day, drive to the Smoky Mountains. Either I could hit Memphis, but my chair isn't in any of those places. I've mentioned it before, but I had that problem in Oregon, and then I was only like an hour and a half away from the Oregon coast. Maybe 2 hours, depending on traffic, and then, you know, you had to have your car set up to drive up through the mountains if it was winter, but like not that far from the Oregon coast, and the Oregon coast is beautiful. I love it so much there. There's these huge, huge, huge beaches that just go on forever. It's gorgeous. And I've been maybe 2 or 3 times, and I lived there for like 7 years. That was one of my regrets as I was leaving, is when I was, for the last year that I spent in Oregon, I made a point to kind of get myself out and do a few more things. And I was like, oh, it's beautiful here. I mean, I knew it was beautiful, but like I had up until that point basically just been walking around like whatever park was walking distance from me. I wouldn't really drive to go anywhere. And I kind of regretted that later. I mean, I didn't drive at the time, but like I could have learned earlier, I suppose. Hike from the beach when the sun was going down in bear country with a freshly caught fish. I did. That was here. That was in, not Victoria, but that was in a local, that was Canada. It was because the fish started biting at sunset. Lots of Tennessee lore and stream today. Spent 20 years about an hour south of Nashville. I feel like if you gave me a map of the states, and I'm not bragging about this isn't a good thing, but if you gave me a map of the states and you were like, color in Tennessee, and they weren't labeled, there's not a chance I would get it right. There is not a chance. I would maybe, if I'm lucky, be within like a 2-state buffer. And that would be sheer luck. Not a clue where it is. Label all the states. Big geography person, though. There's a lot of states. I know the U.S. is very large. There's a lot of them, though. 2 states away from Tennessee. Slanted, long-shaped one. No, it's California. The only ones that I could for sure pin are Florida, obviously, and then California, Oregon, Washington, because that's the West Coast, and I've lived and been to those places. Actually, those are the only states that have... I mean, I went through Chicago once. TN is the one with a point that points east. How confident are you that you can name all the states? Not at all, no. I could probably name, like, I don't know, 30? If I had to guess? Which has to be better than some people. Not many people, but it's got to be better than somebody. But all 50? I don't know. There's a song to name them all in alphabetical order. What about you? Could you name all 50? What is it, 2? Assuming we haven't started annexing anything yet. But my excuse is that I'm not American. I could name all the provinces, probably. Might get a little dicey around the Maritimes, but I could probably make a go of it. That's about it. Absolutely not. That's true, you're right. I could label Alaska and Hawaii. I could find those. When I was a little kid, and I don't mean this to be political, when I was a little kid, I would look at the map and I would be like, how come Alaska's not part of Canada? It's connected. That's stupid. Give it back. Even though we never had it in, you know, geopolitical history, whatever. But like as a kid, I felt strongly that Alaska should be part of Canada. Grandparents are literally just outside there. Used to belong to Russia. Yeah. Colonialism. I just wanted it to match. It bothered me that the map had like an extra color just on that corner. I always liked that you didn't know where Idaho was and it was adjacent to the state you were living in and the country that you were from. Yeah, no, not a clue. To be fair, I didn't go very close to the eastern border of Oregon. I spent most of Oregon kind of... I didn't go much farther east than Portland, really. Alright, am I still accomplishing things, or am I just, like, fighting random mobs now? I need to... How many satchels do we got? We got another one there. Let's get this cleaned up. I need to squash, sour, thread, squash. There we go. We're squashing some squash. You know what? Last time you told me that Oregon was actually desert, most of it, I was like, nuh-uh, I lived there. And then I Googled it. I, like, Google Maps around, and I would plunk myself down in Google Maps, and I'm like, oh, that's crazy. I had no idea. I'd only really been in, like, the Pacific Northwest foresty part of Oregon. East of Cascades High Desert, yeah. Doesn't come up a lot. My boyfriend will ask me what states border where we live, and I'll tell him I don't have a map of the US in my head. That is a good tip, yep. Unused bronze tokens for Time Warp badges. Today's the day for that. Event ends... Well, today's a good day for it. You've got another day. Event ends Tuesday at 8 a.m. Apparently. January 7th.
The shadows contain many terrors.
Okay.
My star, only a few.
2 more squashes. And then maybe some bonus objectives? Maybe? There is Bend, I guess. Doesn't get a lot of headlines. Few people live out there. Okay, let's turn that one in. Wax globs. I don't think I need to do the wax glob thing for anything, but it doesn't hurt. It's a perfectly good way to get profession knowledge too, if you need profession knowledge from treasures. Anything else I need doing? Torches, I think. Here, let me just do a lap and see if any bonus objectives come up that I didn't finish. I think I did them all. I think they would show on the map otherwise. No, there's one up there. There's one up there. They do show on the map. Go Placidly, thank you very much for the 24-month resub. Happy 2 years. People from Bend called Bendies. You'd have to ask them. Oh no, not this one. Midnight Sentry. What do you want me to do? Oh, the Gloom Renders. At least there's somebody else here. This one's annoying if there's nobody here. Okay, let's just stick this on my bar so that we can help. They're mostly on the roads, right? Ish. I like Benders just for the Futurama reference. This person's much better at finding them than me. Bendites. Does that make me a Victorian? That makes me sound fancier than I actually am. I was reading Victoria trivia, just like in general, and if I knew, I forgot that the Western tradition of white wedding dresses, apparently Queen Victoria wore a white wedding dress in the 1840s, and that was when it caught on. And before then, generally, not, I mean, in other parts of the world, white dresses have gone back a lot farther, but for like Western European culture and the imports thereof, apparently before that, women just wore their best dress to get married in. Did not know. I kind of figured it would be older than that. It is not. Metals clanking on the warring fields. Do you think today's gonna be Dauntless Imperial Lynx Day? We have so many of these nice boxes. Oh, there we go. There's 2. I don't think I found a single Gloom Render. I think this other paladin is finding all of them. The best I'm doing is helping to kill them. 13 minutes for the Shadow Crystal. Ooh, good tip, good tip. Maybe I help with that. 2 more. so close. Yeah, so I suppose I shouldn't just tear off out of the zone as soon as I'm done, because I'm gonna need to do, I want to do Beladar after this. I thought that this harvest bot that I activated was gonna, like, help me. He's just kind of partying. He's just sort of boogieing over there. Time for snowy dog walk. So far, 2 inches of snow. Be careful. Don't fall. Bend your knees. Oh, man. Ice must cause a lot of injuries. Just in general. I know a lot of people slip, fall, ice, hips broken, etc. Mainly older people, but still, you know. Maybe when I'm older, I'll go walking on the ice with my dog and I'll just wear like an inner tube so that if I do fall over, I'll just bounce right back up. Expecting to get about a foot of snow. Great. I want snow. It's such a divisive thing. People are either really, many people are either very excited or very not excited. There's not a wild amount of middle ground. I think I'm the middle ground. I'd like snow, but I don't need it. And it will for sure make my life more inconvenient for a little while. Gnarly bruise one year trying to get the mail. That hurt. So a lot of them when I worked in an orthopedic clinic before grad school. Cool. Okay, we have 12 lamplighter supply satchels. Maybe one of them will have our mount. Also, I want to get some of this vendor trash out of my bags. Nothing but rain moment. Yeah, we haven't seen any here in Victoria yet. This year, anyway. Alright. Drum roll. I'm going to open them all at once. Come on, kitty cat. Oh, got a trinket. I got bracers. Shoes. Resonance crystals. I got bracers and shoes, you know. It's appearances. Those shoes apparently 35k. I wonder if it's because of the appearance? Halafalarathi zone rewards. I'm going to disenchant them because that'll teach me the appearance and then also give me the shard. Love of snow fell everywhere except the road, right? I'd like for everything to freeze except for my car. I don't want to scrape ice off of it. Oh, hang on. There's one more. We got one more chance. Are you team relax a cab or relax a taxi? Oh, relax a cab for sure. It's like relax a cab. Like taxi cab. Oh, that is better. I've been seeing Lisa Kudrow in a lot of things, actually. Area of UK had snow early morning, 9 a.m. All gone. Been raining ever since. I need to get groceries. I have a dire grocery emergency. Or home supplies emergency. This never happens to me. This is the first time it's happened to me in 30 years. Maybe less than 30 years. I'm out of dental floss. I always have a backup stash, but I was completely out. I just extensively used the water pick, and then I found these little brush picks and I used those instead, but it still didn't feel right. I am a must floss before bed kind of person. I did not care for making do, and I'm restocking on floss today. And you know what? I'm going to buy extra floss, and I'm going to hide it in like an emergency stash. Because I thought I had more. I knew I was running out of the one that was there, but I thought I had more in my like backup stash, and I did not. And I need groceries, so you can get all of it done at once. No food at all. Went to the store before the storm. Almost everything was sold out. A lot of random foods. Oh, there's one way to get creative while cooking. Oh man. The only time I've ever really seen store shelves super decked like that was early COVID. That was kind of a wild time because the supply chains were kind of disrupted, and also people panicked and were like really stocking up on stuff. So there was kind of nothing left for a while, but like not nothing, just certain things running out, not everything. And that's the only time I've ever seen that. But I've lived in pretty big areas that have quite a few stores. This is an annoying quest. There are a lot of elites around here. But this could be the one. Lamplighter supply satchel. Also, I am getting loads of resonance crystals. It's kind of nice. If we get another like 12,000 of them, I can get another mount. The toilet paper meme. I was lucky in that I'm pretty sure we had bought like a huge pack of it not that long before all of that, so I was able to just kind of make do. What are Sunday opening times? UK supermarket certain size can only open from 10 to 16. Ooh. Sunday hours are often not that different from regular hours. A lot of stores here will still be open late. What time? Like for example, what did my Thrifty Foods hours? It was 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. today. Pretty wide hours. Anniversary going away so soon. I'm gonna miss it. Maybe tomorrow we'll have to do one last mount off. Oh no, I'm not streaming tomorrow. Maybe today we'll have to do one last mount off for the ages. Players in Tennessee, they would predict 1 inch of snow. People stormed the stores and bought out the milk for 1 inch. Oh dear. Seed bags are not one at a time? Oh. Why did I think they were one at a time? Oh no. Yeah, 5 minutes on Belladar. Okay. Good tip, good tip. I'm kind of guilty of sometimes not noticing Belladar. 67. I'm outside of my bonus area, I think. Yeah, it didn't count. We should really add, yeah, zone-wide effect, something that changes the light color. Maybe purple, just to now spitballing. Yeah, I bought the item that shows me where it is, so I don't have any good excuse. Oh, oops. Alright. Actual last one. Nope, just resonance crystals. I turned rarity off, so those attempts won't necessarily count. I bet I could do this race in time. Right. Yeah. Man, I was really hoping that this week would be the week. Kind of thought it would come together for me. Wow, I can't believe I'm already that close to another overflowing Hallowfall trove. I just picked one up today. I guess maybe I had been waiting to pick one up for a while. I just hadn't been down here. I don't know.
It is a bright day with exceptionally favorable winds. A perfect day for a race.
Next time for sure. That's what I always tell myself. Will you share for us, your devoted viewers, one name from your Hall Pass list? What makes you think I have a Hall Pass list? I don't, you know, what if I just get really famous and then I actually meet them and then I'm like, oh no, my relationship is in danger. No. I'm sure we could pick some attractive celebrities though. Oh gosh, I was watching Practical Magic, which I'd never seen before. Kind of a crazy movie. Very much heavy on vibes, a little light on pacing and story cohesion. Still, I can see why it's some people's favorite movie. But 1998 era Sandra Bullock, that's up there. She's also gorgeous now, but she's transcendent in that movie. Yeah, Bullock and Kidman are witches. That's exactly the one.
I can see that the two of you will soon be formidable competitors.
Pro tip, only put fictional characters in the Hall Pass list. I see the practicality of it, but I don't know. They're fiction. I want... what do I want? I guess I want to wait for Belladar. Maybe I should wait somewhere more central. Which movie? Practical Magic. I watched it on, Crave? Big fan of Sandra. Also, Miss Congeniality was also a similar era, and she's also magnificent in that. After looking up a poster for that movie, I understand. Yeah, it's okay. I think Sandra Bullock is unlikely to ruin my relationship. Who else do we got? I'm trying to think of a man. There must be somebody. We have to get back to you on that. Teenage me was very much into Pirates of the Caribbean and Lord of the Rings era Orlando Bloom. There must be an attractive celebrity man somewhere. Also Matthew Gray Gubler for his performance in Criminal Minds. Very good, very good. Being single, don't need a hall pass, good and bad. It's real corny, but I think the most attractive person is my partner. Christopher Plummer, Song of Music, classic. Alright. Come on, Belladar. Light it up. Let's see it. I like to watch the crystal when it changes. Giles from Buffy the Vampire Slayer comes to mind. Like him brainy. You should Google Rhea Ripley and give us your first reaction. Alright. Any particular media piece or just in general? I've never heard of this. Australian actor. Whoa! Oh, a wrestler. Wow, that first image is doing a lot of things. Oh, dear. No, she looks great. I feel like she would pat me on the shoulder, though, and... Oh, also, it's time. Ham would go right through me. I would crumple like wet toilet paper. Belladar is over this way. I'm okay with this. Item should spawn. You can buy something off of the Hallowfall rep quartermaster. Whoa. And apparently you need to. It's it's rep locked, so you gotta get your renown pretty high first. But once you buy it, then you're all good. Alright, good luck to me. One Belladar, please. No. Yeah, well. Alright, we tried. Officially, there is nothing left for me to do for You Shall Not Pass, or for... Actually, I was going to do Siren Isle. I was going to do Siren Isle for the sake of Kelp Dragon Daily. That's right. Yeah, next time for sure. I always gotta remember to start doing it on stream again. I had a pretty good streak of it, but then I got distracted and I forgot. Cause yeah, I want to do my Siren Isle daily, but I also want to do some of the, when I was looking at this, I want to get these things. I want to get this Whisperfen staff that I don't have, and then a Pilfered Street Sweeper, which is a toy. Also, I need to work on when a rock is just a rock, actually. Collecting rocks with Roska. That's for a meta achievement that I was almost finished from Dragonflight.
How you doing, pal? See ya.
Alright, siren out. Take me there. So yeah, I see rares. Meat snacks. Blood burning gunload. So I don't need snacker. I've apparently fought that one already.
Get your feet moving.
Alright.
We got a tunnel to blast open. This kaboom ought to be good.
I wonder how many Snapdragon dailies you need. I know it's not that many. Like, people have their mount already.
Maybe it's treasure, or maybe it's monsters, and maybe those monsters.
Yeah, we'll spend anniversary tokens before we end stream today. That's a good tip. Bert and Benny. Uh-oh. I think it's a week 10? Normally I was doing this alongside other quests. There's probably like a best way to farm it when you're just trying to grind it out solo, but like, and not solo, but like on its own. I guess also solo. Maybe I should go hang out near the Forbidden Vault entrance just in case Gunlaw decides to spawn. Drop rate low getting these. Yeah. Hungry. I'm gonna look it up. See if there's any good WoW hit tips. Hungry. Snapdragon. Comments. Turned off drops in the storm. Terrible drop rate. Wind in the storm got it down within 15 minutes, killing spiders near camp area, but they were saying that they nerfed it, so who knows. Large parrot squawks in the distance. I guess we could also farm pirates, and then we'll be doing double collecting, because the pirates also have a chance to drop. The pirate rares and elites, anyways, have a chance to drop the parrot pet. Parrot pet. Also, it is 11 and I haven't taken a break yet. Oh, I should do Chef Chum Platter. Oh no, I can't tag him. He's tag locked. I have killed him for the achievement already, but I want the parrot. Anyway, I'm gonna wedge myself into a corner here, and I'm going to take a short break and be right back. Kira's okay. Kira's alright. I am back. It's occurred to me I'm cold. Put the feet back in the foot oven and see if that helps. Yeah, Rainbow Trail is here. Prismatic. Bauble. There should be a link to it there. A little bit of a gold sink. Definitely not cheap, but worth it for sure, because you know, you just macroed into something and you can enjoy it for the rest of your life. Wanna laugh? I asked for a Squishmallow for Christmas but didn't get one. Was it like a specific one or just like any Squishmallow? Because like, you know, I am in favor of the post-Christmas self-gift if there was something that you really had your heart set on that is reasonable to get, you know. You treat yourself. I bought myself a panini press. I kind of thought I was getting one for Christmas, and it's totally fine that I didn't. It's not like I had like a list that, you know, or like a pact or anything. But then I was like, you know what is on Zill? I'm buying myself a panini press. Anyone? Bought my grandson one, and I wanted one. You should go pick one out. That's how I got stuck with this guy. It was because I decided I wanted one, and it was just the first one that I found at the store that spoke to me. And I really could have stopped there because this is my favorite one. I have others, and they're lovely, but I spend most of my time with Jerome here because he was the first one I got. Perfect post-Christmas gift, too. Started buying Triceratops plushies last year, and now I'm wondering how many make me seem like I am obsessed. Or a collector? Yeah, I still like look at Squishmallows if I go to a store that has them to see what they have, but I don't know if there's anything that they would have that would make me buy it at this point, because I have enough. I also like this little guy. He's more of a desk one because they're not really big enough to cuddle when they're this size, but this is a manatee. And I just like that the tag said that their name was Maeve and that Maeve was a non-binary manatee, and for some reason is just so cute, you know? Like, I love that a lot. Little manatee, you know? Manatee doesn't need your labels. Raccoon would be great. I already have a clan of plushies, happy cuddling with them. There's something lovely about being satisfied with your cozies that you have. I was a bit worried when I enjoyed my first Squishmallow so much that I was gonna go off the deep end of collecting new ones. And I think I reined myself in just in time. Oh gee, they're lovely. Feel like I mostly have enough. Now I want Jelly Cats. I want a couple of more Lego botanical kits, but I am not in a big hurry. I have the rest of my life. They're kind of expensive, and I have other things that I'm saving up for. Not fussed about it. I can enjoy having background orchid. Same on the Legos. They're so spendy. Brag about my 4-foot pink unicorn stuffy. Want Rivendell? $500! Whoa, I feel less bad about the botanical ones. Oh man, I have to Google this. Lego Rivendell. For $500, it better be magical. Is it amazing? Whoa, it's huge! That's pretty cool. 500 though? You could get like a clunker car for 500 bucks. Oh man. Or groceries for a month, you know? But so much for Lego. The Lego Botanical Garden is my version of jewelry window shopping. NGO. Oh, I also kind of enjoy jewelry window shopping, to be honest with you. I was on a kick of looking at fine jewelry, and I'm not like getting myself anything or anything, but one day I could see myself expanding my collection a little bit. I have one fine jewelry ring that I like to wear, and I just enjoy it. You know, it has like itsy bitsy teeny tiny little diamonds, and they're teeny tiny little sparkly, and I enjoy that. I get a kick out of it. For a long time, I was like, I don't need nice things, and I don't. But you know, sometimes they're nice. Plus, I bought it for myself. It felt empowering in a very tiny and consumer-focused way. The new Lego Pretty Ink flower bouquet fits its name. My wish list item, the top of my Lego wish list would be the bonsai tree. That would be the big one. Also the succulent set. Those are cute too, but like the bonsai tree would probably be the biggest one. Want the new Lego Death Star, but over $1,000, has over 8,000 pieces. Oh, holy moly! They've really discovered how to print money, huh? Whenever I shop somewhere upscale, people think I'm casing the joint. I mean, are you wearing like a plaid hat and I don't know, trench coat? Is the new DS better than the previous ones? Oh, Death Star. My brain went to Nintendo, and I was like trying to get myself back on the railroad tracks. Notre Dame set's supposed to be well designed. Anything to fight over here? No. Lego's been printing money like this for decades. Evolved when they realized adults enjoy Lego more than kids do, started making complicated big sets. I think that's genius, is when you can market something like that to adults, especially like there's going to be a little bit of overlap between slightly nerdier adults and the type of people that are willing to still do Death Star Lego sets, and people that have disposable income. A lot of those nerdier adults that want to do Death Star Lego sets, you know, they did school, they got great jobs, they're very smart, they make good money. They can afford the Lego Death Star sets when they charge that much money for them. They know what they're doing. They're onto it. I can justify buying Rivendell one day since I'm never having kids. The Legos are for me. There you go. And the Lego hit on the modulars found basically a nearly endless pit of money. Yeah, I can't hate it too much. I really like my orchid. It's up there. It's pretty. From a distance, honestly, with the camera focus, I mean, you can tell it's not a real orchid, but if you didn't already know and you weren't looking for it, you might think it... No, you wouldn't think it was a real orchid, but like, you know, it's close enough for me. I'm happy. I think it looks nice. Besides, it won't die back there. I did enjoy how much of the Lego botanical marketing was all like, this flower will bloom forever. It's low maintenance. It doesn't need as much watering as your regular flowers. And I'm like, as much? What are you trying to say? You're gonna confuse somebody. What's real to me in the smaller camp? Thanks, Taragosa. I almost got the Plum Blossom sets because there was one of them left in stock at Canadian Tire, and they were less expensive. It was like 20 or 30 bucks for just like the little... Oh no, not the Plum Blossom one. I want that one. But it was like a set of Cherry Blossom branches. But then I'm like, what am I gonna do with these? They're just branches. Nothing. Do I expect to be deceived when joining a stream? The main point. If I believe it is real or not. I mean, if you're expecting to be deceived, are you being deceived? You put them in with the other botanicals. I know some of them, you know, they expect you to use your own vase and then just like arrange the flowers. Which now that you mention it, I actually do have the perfect container for that kind of thing. I like picked it up off the side of the street. It's like a beautiful little ceramic pitcher thing that I was like, I'm gonna put flowers in here, and I never did. It's under my kitchen sink. Oh. I don't need anything. I'm saving my money. I'm gonna need to stream a lot longer if we're gonna do that kind of thing. Subathons. New merch drops every month. Wonder how much parents spend these days on their kids. I think there's a very wide gulf. I think that if you want to and you can afford it, there's a great deal of money you can spend on children these days. There's a huge market for it because advertisers know that a lot of people will spend money on their children that they wouldn't necessarily spend for themselves. So there's, you know, a huge market for that kind of stuff. Big Lego sets are for after we buy our houses. We deserve it after becoming house owners, right? Go from one merch drop every 5 years to one merch drop every 5 minutes would be quite the twist. And there's like a ticking countdown on the stream screen being like, you have 2 hours left to purchase this before it goes away forever. It's like flashing at you. You can see there's like a JPEG of the shirt that slowly becomes more transparent as it fades away. Oh dear. Not buying big Lego sets, giant hardcover comic books, expensive Gundam model kits. What's my biggest optional expense? It's probably my dog. I like buying treats for my dog. And then, of course, you know, like the normal stuff you buy for your dog, like your vet visits and your food and whatnot. Your flea and tick meds and, you know, at least the hugs are free. Some of those being parents who grew up not being able to afford those things, in part buying it for themselves. I think that's very astute. When I was a kid, I remember enjoying Duplo more than Lego because my little hands had a hard time with Lego. Like they once they clicked together, they were really hard to take apart, and I didn't like that. And even when I got like bigger, I feel like I just kind of moved into different toys altogether. They hurt my fingers. They still kind of do, actually. My hands were getting kind of sore when I was building the Lego Orchid, but I was just too enamored by the pretty to care. How are we doing? Still 6 of 8 meat snacks. I'm shocked this is taking this long. I didn't think it was gonna. I have 3,700 flame blast iron. And check the cosmetics vendor and see if I can get anything else. It's into Lincoln logs. Legos had too many small pieces. Parents didn't want to keep tidy. What are Lincoln logs? Inches. Oh, those are cool. I didn't have any of those. They're cute though. I like the idea. Made of real wood. I wonder if my nephew would like that. I can't tell. Hard to say. I feel like trying to find things that a toddler is gonna like is a little bit just like throwing stuff at a wall to see what sticks. Like, here, are you having fun? Very fun building. Lincoln Log sounds suspiciously in the same name as Freedom Fries. I don't know. I feel like sometimes the most fun toys are the ones that aren't toys at all. But like, you know, we would go stay with my grandmother and she had like fabrics and sewing stuff and you would just play with the buttons. She had like a whole container of different like miscellaneous buttons that you could go through. I don't know what they were for. I don't know what we did with them, but you know, the buttons were really fun. Or like we would take like the sheets or like extra fabric and we would wrap, like, I'm pretty sure there's pictures of my sister and I playing Mary and Joseph because it's a biblical upbringing, but like, you know, we would like wrap the sheets on our head and do like a little, I don't know, manger scene under the dining table. I told the story already, but my nephew's favorite thing to roleplay, or at least when like his favorite game to play when I saw him over the holidays, was role-playing through an encounter that him and his dad had at the store where they got frustrated that the elevator didn't work. And he like pretends to walk into the elevator and pretends to do the button and then pretends to get grumpy and then pretends to go down the stairs. Because it's something that happened when they were Christmas shopping. But, you know, sometimes the greatest fun is not the thing that you bought from the store. The vegetable steamer opens like a satellite dish, exactly. Found a table leg one day, used it as the barrel of a laser gun for a year. Yeah, I don't know. That must be a regional thing. I think here it would be a bit strange to see a 3-year-old with a whittling knife. Maybe culture difference. I want. Oh, we did it! Meat snacks! Okay, but the vegetable steamer's still one of the coolest things I own as an adult. I don't know what happened to mine. It must have broken and I replaced it or something. I think I broke it. I don't know. It's gone. I have a different vegetable steamer now. And I kind of miss the folding one. Hungry Snapdragon. Why can't I see the turn-in? It's up here, right? Pretty sure. Pretty sure. I used to try to make furniture outside with like branches and stuff that I found, or like old plywood that you'd find in the woods. And I would like borrow a hammer and some nails and I would make like a table, except that I knew nothing about woodworking and it would fall over immediately because it was not very sound. But it was like it was fun to have that idea. There's nothing quite like that young feeling of like an idea and like coming up with a project and then being so excited about it. I would do that with all kinds of stuff. Like saving the tomato seeds from like the tomato you had at lunch and then like soaking them and drying them and planting them in like a little egg carton and checking it on the deck every day. Speaking of gardening, the garlic cloves that I planted that are not supposed to come up until spring, started coming up. I think they're confused. Hazel out in the woods again, building furniture. It would be a cooler story if the furniture was better. It was like I think I once tried to sit in a chair that I made and it just crumpled beneath me, and I'm sure I must have gotten splinters. It's terrible. Garlic thrives in the cold. Colder it is, faster it grows. I just didn't think it was supposed to sprout until spring. I thought it was like the bulbs will stay down over the winter kind of thing, like it would with something else. Ooh, overflowing bag of iron. 513. I don't know where I got that from, but something. I do not think my Snapdragon's ready for me yet, but that's okay. Okay. Oh, all this stuff. So she's the one that's got just like the cosmetics that don't seem to drop? I don't think. Maybe they drop, I don't know. And then those are the recolors of like the Najatar stuff. So I think I want to shop at like this lady. Blessing though, fresh garlic, top tier. I just, I don't want it to come up and then get killed when the freeze comes. That's my concern, is that it's gonna die. I did buy hardneck garlic, or roughneck, or redneck? No. I bought what is supposedly a more cold hardy garlic, but I was expecting it to be safely insulated in the dirt over the winter. Oh dear. And not coming up early. Oh yeah, I was buying the weapons, that's right. Hellafall supply cache. Carry your crate full of Hellafall supplies. Looking forward to Plunderstorm again? You know, I kind of am. I think it'll be fun for a little while. It'll take me a minute to get back into it, but that's okay. Weapon Mog. It dropped on the Siren Isle. It dropped here. This is the Deck Swab's Mop. Is that it called? Bilge Rat Swabby's Brush. Pardon me. Bilge Rat Swabby's Brush. Here, I'll type it out. In case you wanted to wow hit or something. Bilge Rat Swabby's Brush. It's amazing. This completely redeemed the Siren Isle for me. It's a staff transmog. Okay, so as I buy these things, they just kind of disappear off the vendor. That's nice. Yeah, I'll get the toy. Why not? Hellafall supply cache. That's random. Oh. I feel like I had something similar to this. I don't remember where I got this from. It might have dropped from a rare. It might have been the weekly chest. I kind of forget. Bilge. Oh wow, hit it. It's amazing though, I agree. I don't know if I'm ever going to take it off. Crate of Bygone Riches. It was a drop from the Crate of Bygone Riches. That's right. Box I got for killing the boss. That was the stuff. So 1500. I'm just kind of buying random stuff.
In the light of Baladar, coins glitter. Reduce, reuse, and remake.
Okie dokie. What else was I going to do? Oh yeah, that's right. I wanted to go do a couple world quests for transmogs that were showing up on this. I wanted to go to Zuldazar to do Sky Queen for the Whisperfen staff. Let's go. Zuldazar. Let's do a... My fastest way to get there is going to be to take the dungeon portal to Ataldazar. That's the one. Lots of great transmog from those boxes. Yeah. How much garlic did I plant? I bought 2 heads of garlic. Like plantable garlic, like from the garden center. And then broke them into cloves, and I filled like 2 planters with it. It might be a lot. We'll see. Where's the Sky Queen one? Down there? Down there? Down there. And that's for the Whisperfin staff. Do you think the vendor to drop ratio in a good space? Yeah. I think it's alright. I think I guess I haven't really looked to see how far through it I am, but I haven't really been playing it that much. It seems like that kind of thing where you can get like a good handful of stuff for playing it casually and just kind of doing your regular stuff there, but if you want to actually get everything, you're going to be in for a bigger project, which is a good space to be in. Alright. There we go. One Whisperfin staff for me. What was the other thing I needed? A Pilfered Sweeper from Broken Shore. So that's going to be a Dalaran Hearthstone. Is Pup still sad about the carrot? I think he got over it. It's still in my closet. He's not sleeping in here with me though, so maybe that's part of it. Oh. Try to mulch it to insulate it. More concerned about the garlic now than the stream. I don't have any extra leaves or straw. I could maybe do paper shreddings. I'm a bit worried about them getting soggy though, and like causing fungus or mold or something on the surface. Or like just blowing away, making a mess off the balcony. Broken Shore. But my investment in this was approximately $6, so I'm not going to be heartbroken if it doesn't work out. I just kind of got it in my head that I wanted to try to grow garlic this year. You know, if the first time doesn't work, let's try again one day. So I'm going out here for specifically Pilfered Sweeper. Oh, so it's like this seems like not a guaranteed thing. We're going to bring nether shards, which I probably don't have. Might have to farm. Hard to say. I haven't done Broken Shore quests in some time. Garlic pretty hardy. So close to having your own garlic. You'll figure it out. Yeah. I'm kind of a wait and see sort of gardener. I chuck stuff in and I see what happens and then I adjust based on there. I'm kind of trial and error. I find that works better for me than what I used to do in my early 20s was I was very fussy and I would try to make things perfect. I would over research and I would learn all the parameters and I would try to like nail them. And I ended up just like messing with stuff too much, and I found that a lot of things do better if you just kind of like chuck them in and leave them alone and then remember them 6 months later and then be like, oh hey, it's still here. You know. So I'm pretty low maintenance. World Quest WQ achievements is giving me the list of world quests that have thingies from them. It doesn't look sad, although that's not the problem. It's just I'm worried that it's coming up too early. We'll see. I planted 2 planters of it, and one of them is coming up and one of them is not. So it's possible that, it's possible that, I don't know. 100 nether shards. Do I have nether shards? Currency. I can't search this, eh? Nether shards. Legion. Oh, I have 39,000 nether shards. I think I could probably give 100 to the guy. Shipwreck supplies. I don't think I really need that though. Excrete. Is excrete around? Should be like right around here. I wonder if it's... I'm gonna look it up. I wonder if it requires something else to be active. There's a rope on the ground. Use it and you'll get teleported. Oh. Rope does not appear to be accessible until a full quest chain is finished. 47,67. You have to click to it to get to its cage. Is there a rope around? This was my main in Legion, I'm pretty sure. Back after about 3K. Nice. I'm starting to think that I'm not going to actually get the toy from this world quest. It's just that it's available. Is it the one by the tree? Is there a rope by the tree? Over here? There's a nothing secret here. Ah, oh, you're so smart. Secret treasure lair. Hello. Would you like a cache key? And then I open your cache to try to get a pilfered sweeper? Yeah, it was just resources. Can I just keep gambling? I have tons of nether shards. Ooh, or I don't have tons of nether shards. 2,000 for addition. Oh, I see, they're more expensive. Lingering worm tongue essence would be 50,000 nether shards. I am not getting sucked into nether shard grinding. I can't do it. Although that is the big part of the... Do I have any on other characters? Are they transferable? Transferable. Ooh, I do have some on other characters. Transfer. Because they were farming stuff out here. Boy was farming for his warlock skin. That's funny. Oh no. If I wanted to buy that toy, I need like not that many more. You could gamble and get more. I don't know if that's how gambling works. I'm pretty sure when I gamble I get less. Maybe there's like a chest I can do or something. Or maybe the stuff just drops. Does stuff just drop? It must do, otherwise I wouldn't have gotten it that way. I'm so off track. I don't know how I got here. I guess I got here because of World Quest achievements. Let me look up this toy that I was talking to me about. See, now it's not. Oh, it's because I turned the quest in. That's why. I wonder if I have to do rares for nether shards? Because I feel like there are rares around. Especially if I turn Rare Scanner back on. So the Worm Tongue cache key. I'm trying to figure out what this toy was even about. Unlocks the Worm Tongue cache, which has a chance to contain the Pilfered Sweeper. That's what it was. It was a toy. Pilfered Sweeper seems to be like a Roomba toy that, and if you summon a cat pet when you have it out, the cat rides it around. That's cute. Interesting. Alright. Turn into a little demon guy. I think I'm thinking of different toys. The one that I'm going to buy from the vendor, maybe. I wanted the one from the Worm Tongue cache, but it sounds like unless I want to dump all my my keys into it, I might not get it. Oh. There's Sin Collector's sandals I could get from a world quest in Revendreth. No, I have them already, though. But not from that item. Oh, that's a dangerous route. That's just not going to work. Oh, that's what the spears were for. I remember. But you can also just kind of like kill them. I don't really need this. But now that I've gotten this far, I kind of want to do it. I want like 200 more nether shards so that I can at least buy that vendor toy. And I'm not going to get them doing this, so I should really walk away, but... What if I need the Legion Fall supplies? Question? That doesn't sound right. Man, I thought that 40,000, those 40,000 shards that I had were like so sick. I thought I was so good. Not so much. What's the range on this? 60 yards. No world quest for shards up. The world quests seem to be for supplies. Legion Fall supplies and awakening essences. Treasures though. Treasures were good. I remember that. Don't forget to turn in your tokens for badges, PSA, because I almost forgot. I'll do mine at the end of stream. I guess if I want to do one more mount off before the event ends, if I want to do one last one for the books, I need to do it in about 5 minutes. 6 minutes. My last mount off, because the event is up tomorrow as well. It doesn't end until Tuesday, but I don't stream Monday, Tuesday, so... Oh. Yeah, let's see if we can find a rare. Or like... treasures?
We've spotted the wreckage of a Horde airship.
That's not a treasure.
Secure its cargo before the Legion does.
Because I remember when I was nether shard farming, it was really just flying around treasures and rares. That was like the main premise. It's gonna be our last mount off. They were so fun. I feel like they must know that that was kind of a hit. I would love for that to come back as like a Trial of style micro holiday, or, you know, tack it onto the Darkmoon Fair. Tack it onto one of the anniversary holidays.
We need every soldier back on
Something
the
like
front
that.
line. Get in there and get them moving. And be mindful
Oh,
of
there
the
we go.
shadows.
There's a hidden Wormtongue cache. That got me 50 nether shards. Just such a random thing to get hung up on. I literally need 600, so maybe this won't be that fast. I don't think we know if the anniversary area is going to come back. It was kind of specific to the 20th anniversary. It may not return. I hope it does, because I think it's lots of fun for basically any future anniversary, but it's not a guaranteed that we're going to see it again. Oh, there's another one. I think I just wasn't looking for these correctly.
Surprises await us.
Oh, 60. There. Check over here, maybe. I forgot about this zone. This was probably my least favorite Legion zone. It felt very desolate. Even Argus had like a little bit more character. This just felt like a blast zone. Not a lot of interest going on. But Legion wasn't my favorite, whatchamacallit, aesthetic. It was fine. I was pretty much done with the Mountain Dew green after a while.
Our enemies will drown in shadows.
Oh yeah, that was a lot of nether shards for that rare. That's nice. Okay. If I go back to Ixcreed. Oh, I got 2 minutes before the anniversary. Had the Mage Tower. That was the big draw. Yeah, hard to be the broken shore with Suramar right across the water. Yeah. Back to the beach. Actually, not back to the beach. We need another, just a little bit more.
What surprises await us?
Love Argus, don't like this zone.
What surprises await us?
That's another 43. We at 50? No, we need another 140. I think I gotta go. I'll finish this the next time I randomly remember about the broken shore.
What surprises await
Oh.
us?
Argus being the home of the Draenei was enough to draw me in, let alone it being another planet and stuff. The north, the zone that wasn't Crocun or Antorus, I feel like really sold Argus for me. I never know the name because they renamed it after I was done with it, so I only know the old name. But they changed it. Reasonably so. Okay. Time for my last mount off. Let's fire it up. Good luck, everybody. /GL/luck. I wish everyone good luck. ready for Mount Mania. What are we thinking? I'm guessing 13 to 15 for me this time. I think my worst one, where I was here for the whole thing, was like 12. And then my best one is 15. We got a 15 last time. Eridath, thank you. I like the name Eridath better. I just need to remember it. They did say the Fel Cycle will be obtainable. They're moving that NPC to Dornegal, I believe.
Up next, we have
Lightforged Warframe. Da-da-da-da. Speaking of Arcus. Oh, hey, it's Blasphemous. In the stream regularly. You here? Gonna miss Mount Mania too.
for the next mount.
Scorpion. Thought it was over a couple weeks ago. Not quite. Slash G. It's anyone's game.
Next mount.
One Friendship Fox from the trading post. Lucky. He's still on the Bruto, don't have much time left. Yep, that is true. If anyone's still on the fence about buying the Traders Gilded Brutosaur, not much time left on it. Going off the shop in a few days.
Get ready for the next mount.
I've seen this Gilnean Prowler a lot. I like it when she gets on the Heartbreaker because I have that one. She pulls out the Dauntless Imperial Lynx though, and that's kind of mean. For me. That's when she bullies me in particular. I think I'm going to play a fair bit of Plunderstorm. I want to get everything from the Plunder store. So we'll see how much Plunderstorm that takes.
Up next,
Oh no, I don't have it. Wah. This is terrible. I shall never recover. I'm behind. I gotta get one up now. I gotta have one match that Blasphemer doesn't if we want to take this. Should have tried harder the last couple of months, right?
up next.
Prediction in shambles. There's the Compass Rose. Luck with Beldar and Rufus dropped in the first pull of each rare. Oh, it's lucky. I've tried for Beldar maybe a dozen times. Not crazy, but you know. Some. Rufus is pretty good.
Up next, we have
She got on the Heartbreaker. Are you kidding? Yeah, 132. I did it with 7 WoW tokens. So I did it with gold, but
next mount.
took 1,000,000 gold from a friend. Need to do more of the Emerald Dream? Only at the Spring Talon mount. I love the Emerald Dream collectibles. They are gorgeous.
Next mount.
I need to do more stuff back there, I'm pretty sure.
Up next, we have
Tree time! I feel like almost everybody has the tree, even though you had to be playing at like the right time, I think, but I guess a lot of people were. How is your tree still in olive?
get ready for the next mount.
Sure, yeah. Mine has a balloon. There's 3 more chances.
Up next, we have
Does prove your theory that they made a snapshot and that was it. Reason she cannot get on the Bruto. It would make sense.
Get ready for the next mount.
That one's easy. I think Blasphemer takes this unless I have the last one and they don't. Love a little challenge. Because I'm at 13. That darned Belladar. Alright, what's the last one? It's usually tough. What is it gonna be? What do you got, Abigail? Whip it out!
Get ready for the
A
next
plagued proto drake. I do not have that. Nope. Absolutely not. Woo! Also, I'm still wearing my Stormwind teleport cloak.
Let's see who
You did it! Shambles! I think that's the first one I've ever not won. Excellent. That's awesome. Okay. I wanted to really quick do a Dragon Isles thing because I saw that for when a rock is just a rock, we can do excavation in the Forbidden Reach, and that is going to help me with that achievement because that's the last one I need for archives. Tokens, right? Yes, right. We'll do tokens. We'll do tokens first because I'm probably not going to remember to do it tomorrow. So, and this will also be a good reminder for anybody that has not turned in all of your Bronze Celebration tokens. My big tip is that if you've been doing anything across multiple characters, you might have some tokens spread out across multiple characters. But both Time Warp badges and bronze tokens are transferable. So what we're going to do is we're going to head over to the pavilion. Today's a good day to do this. Tomorrow's also fine. First, in miscellaneous, we go to the celebration tokens. And you would transfer. If any of your alts had any, you would pull them all to the character you're on. This is the only character I have that has any right now, so I'm already done. I've got 72 tokens left because I did catch them at once. But yeah, transfer all your tokens so you have all of them there. And then you go talk to Historian Madi over here. She's the troll lady on the pavilion platform. And you can buy, she's got the epic blue and green boxes. Basically just buy as many as you can afford of the highest one and then fill out with the middle one and then fill out with the bottom one. It's just so you don't have to click like a million things. So I need 4 of these. 3, 4, and then 2 of these. And that's going to cash me out for Time Warped badges, which are also transferable. So if you did this in a character that's not your normal one, you can always move the badges. I'm in miscellaneous. Dungeon raid? Yeah, Time Warp badges. So I can pull, those are the 5,000 badges I had from cashing out most of my tokens. Pull them over here. Yeah. Nice thing to do before everything's over. Now I'm going to Dragonflight. But yeah, I would just like do a little lap around the platform, check out and see if there's any things that you have left to buy that you have not purchased yet. Bronze tokens on the secret mount? Oh yeah. More badges. There you go. I did get all the T-Mog. I did not get the T-Mog from like the Chromie thing or from the Blackrock Depths raid. I didn't really bother with that. But I got all the vendor transmog for celebration tokens. Okay, I gotta go soon, but I want to just pop over to the Forbidden Reach and see if I can get lucky and I can get any rocks. When a rock is just a rock. I'm 5 of 10 rocks for this. Probably didn't just like fast travel there. Alright, so if you don't want to wait for the world quest, if you want to do it on a world quest, open a raid. Place a totem. Found a rock, loot a rock again. Okay. You already threw rocks at the people of Hellfall. You need more rocks. Is Legion the only expansion that doesn't get abbreviated? Mop, WAD, TBC. Wrath gets kind of abbreviated, but not in an acronym. Actually, that's not true. People go WATLOOK, but they don't. I don't think they say that out loud. They just type it. So I think what I can do is I can start a group for anything. Without any intention of adding anybody. Convert it to a raid, so I'm technically in a raid group. And then go to the World Quest area. I will never forget the first time he did the Orphan Quest in Hellfall and just threw a rock in that poor kid's face. I thought that was what the objective was. Oh dear. Fly to the quest area, place a totem on an earth spot to see what gets uncovered. If you found the rock, loot the rock, and place the totem there again.
There's still a lot we don't know about this place. Get in there and start digging up some history.
Where are the oh, here's the excavation spots. So, place a totem. Enemy artifact rocks in the same spot. Need to find the spot with the rock. Due to the raid, you don't get any progress. As long as you don't collect the artifact. Okay. I just never saw this world quest up for a long time. So that's an artifact. So I'm just leaving. For now. I do want to do the world quest, but I want to do the achievement first. The raid group might not even be needed, but it can't hurt. Nope, that's an artifact too. Looking for a rock. Oh, there one over here. Oh, one over here. Purple grapes. Purple seeded grapes. That almost taste like wine grapes. Those are good. Hard to buy in stores. More something you get from like a friend's garden. There is a mini-map button. It kind of looks like a gray rectangle. Maybe it's a map. Might also be a chat command. Yeah. I did not do a good job on this achievement. There's just a rock. Perfect. So we do that, and then we place the thing again. Use it again. Loot the rock and place the totem again? Did they fix this? Oh no. Setting the game, does an add-on do that for your mini-map? That's a great question. I don't know. But yeah, mine do hide when I don't mouse over them. It's kind of nice. Do I have to like leave the area? Add-on that transfers all tokens to one character? I just did it sort of manually, but maybe. Or the trick to the totem excavation quest. My brain stops working every time. It was not very intuitive. I wonder if I leave the area and come back. Or I could log on to different characters, bring them out here. And that should work too, because I think this is an account-wide quest, hopefully. Yeah. If the... I thought the trick was being in a raid group, which I thought I was, but maybe it doesn't count. But anyway, I saw that the correct one was the one over here, so I think what I could maybe do is just use alts. I'll try that. This might be like a tiny bit annoying, but it shouldn't be like peak annoying. Achievements related to Echoes around Kazalgar? I have not done any of those yet. Hi, kitty. You're really purring. You're giving me the business. You happy? Okay, so I wanted to take characters that played Legion would be good. Maybe not just a bit annoying. I mean, I can try other things like the like not looting it or something. But worst case scenario, I would use 4 alts. Because if I finish this, I get a title. And then I can finally be done. So we need to go to the Dragon Isles for a start. I wonder if there's one that's like close to a teleport point. I feel like maybe Ruby Light Pools is close to a fast travel. That add-on is called WQ Achievements. Because yeah, then I can just like pop over this way. Upgrade all my heirlooms just so they don't show up in all the things all the time. Oh yeah, this character is annoying because I have her keybinds done in a funny way, where if I want to pull up her achievements, I think I have to do it this way. They're not keybound because I got sick of opening up my keybinds in Arena. When a rock is just a rock, we're 6 of 10. Yeah, I think if I keep doing this, I'm probably going to make a command for that because there's all kinds of stuff. Now that I'm on a leather character, it's all like, ooh, you know what? You're missing leather world quest transmog. And they're right, I am. It's just like such a satisfying thing to run around and do. Oh, hi, sweetie. How you doing? Yeah, doesn't matter. I wonder if there's anyone online that can actually join. I wonder, like, I was in a single person raid group and I wonder if that didn't count.
Get in there and start digging up some history.
So if I, or maybe I can just join a raid group that's like a world boss one and just kind of like. I wonder if the usable totem's gonna be different. Because we're at 6 of 10. Oh, the rock's over here. Scamming the good people that count on you for help. That's why I picked the biggest raid group I possibly could. So, yeah, you have to loot the rock for the rock to count. That put me at 7 of 10. But because I'm in a real raid group this time, the spot is still here, so I think this is gonna work. So I shouldn't have to go to like 3 more alts, which was the fear.
Nothing to do but keep
It's just because I was trying to be in a raid group that was just me. This is working. This should do it. Nice. I finally finished the Azerothian Archives meta achievement on January the 5th of 2025 during the expansion of our Devon Savior of the War Within. Congrats on the title. Why, thank you. Title's super rare. I guess so. Now I feel like I should do the actual world quest just because, you know, I'm going to get 500 shards. I'm already all the way out here and I can transfer those shards for shopping purposes on my other character. This is it's a really good idea. Although this world quest does kind of suck. What's the least annoying one of these, I wonder? So you do this, and then you can use the totem. And then we can loot. And it's going to make it too windy, and then we need to make it watery. Which means we need to, like, click on the water thing. Although I think they made this easier. That's progressing pretty fast. That was 100. And then the other one was, I think, like, here-ish, maybe? Or was this one might have been a mob. It's funny, we've investigated them all, so we know where they all are now. Maybe I should put the Isles Archivist title on, because I've just earned it. Oh. Isles Archivist. Be kind of a cool title to have just for, oh, it's over here. Kind of a cool title just to have for, whatchamacallit. Siren Isle. It's a different isle, but, you know. A little neat. Oh, no. That's not it. Oh, dear. Spam click on the pickup. You can skip any totem. Finish that title and achievements. Oh. Well. Here. We just gotta do it one more time.
That's a big chunk of history
Is it
right
getting
there.
windy? Where's the wind totem gone? I feel like it despawned. Now it's inside. I don't think it's going up any faster. I think it's going up every time she slaps her anvil. There we go. Perfect.
The past is a little bit clearer
So
with
she's
every
done, so she can just go back to Dornogal. Am I missing PvP? No. I'm missing it in that there's achievements I could get that I'm missing. There's mounts I can get that I'm missing, but I don't actually miss the gameplay at all, really. I really want to clear out that Isles Archivist vendor. So I want to check. So I left my priest out in the Forbidden Reach, right? Yeah, so she's still there, so she can do this super easy. I know, I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Oh, cat butt. Because I feel like I just do this world quest twice and it's like 1,000 fragments, you know? Or do you get 5,000 per? Maybe you get 2,500 per. Kira's had enough of the stream is mooning us. Oh, yeah. Hi, sweetie. She's like real cuddly. I think it's because she slept in. She was like, wait, did I miss this stream? I'm coming. I need to catch up on 3 hours worth of cuddles. Hi, everyone. Hello, Cyanics. How are you doing today? Because, yeah, if I go to my Dragonflight ones... Mysterious fragments, I can transfer them from those ones that I just got. Nice. Uh-oh. I did a bad job. I didn't hit it fast enough. I'm gonna have to take it the other way. Or not, maybe. They changed that. That's way easier. You don't have to play the seesaw game anymore. Thanks, Day. Maybe she and Moose have been plotting in secret. Oh. Hungry. So that one needs to be more windy. This does not strike me as stealthy. You've never seen him sneak. He's not that stealthy. He does like to just lay down as near to the cat as he can get away with and just like watch her. Yesterday she was loafed up on the couch taking a nap and he laid on the floor right in front of the couch and just stuck his chin up on the couch just so he could like mournfully gaze at her while she slept. I think he's in love. I've seen him inch cautiously towards the kitty. Yeah. It's this thing where he just wants to be close to her and smell her and love her, but he doesn't want to get slapped, which is fair. But it's very sweet. The other day she was doing a weird thing where she was like sniffing the broom in the hallway that's hanging up on the wall, which is she's never done before. And Moose was like, "What are you doing? That's weird. You're doing a weird thing." So he started like kind of crawling towards her to see what was going on. And he like gave her her bubble while she was doing it. And then after she wandered away, he was like sniffing the broom also, being like, "What did she want? What's the big idea?" It was very cute. My theory is that her bowl was empty and she was considering eating dirt in protest, and she was like trying to psych herself up to do it by smelling the dirt on the broom, but then she gave up because she's a lady. Also, I filled her bowl. Anyways, I need to go. I'm done for the week. I'll be back Wednesday for a fresh new week of Hazel streams, but it's time for my weekend. I appreciate the company very much. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.